Hello! My voice is so short. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Give me 1 second. My voice is nearly gone. I got a really bad flu. Just allow me a second. And let me do this. Hello! Hello, Erudite. Nom 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 nom. Hello, Master. Hello, Jack. Hello, What Patty. Hello as well to Tick. Hold up, there's a bunch of people here today. Oh my god. Hello, Love, Waddy Patty, Exa, Master Veda, Matthew, and Rice. Okay, I think I got everybody. There, yeah, and Erudite as well. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. My voice is almost gone. I also Pat Parachute. I'm so sorry. Bad streamer. I know, bad streamer. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I got really sick, and my voice is almost dead. He's almost dead, as you guys can see. Nice double hello. Yes, cause you're Waddy and you're Patty. I see how you are. No. I haven't streamed in a while. So please, I swear, nobody looks like. Yeah, I'm going to lose my voice after today's stream, but it's okay. Ad break? Yes, okay, so we're going to have an ad break at the start of the stream. Oh! We're going to have an ad break at the start of the stream, so it doesn't happen during the main stream. Yep, I do apologize for that, but with the way Twitch rolls ads and whatnot, that's the best I can do at the moment. So we're gonna have an ad in about 10 seconds. Welcome everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. I know I haven't streamed all that much this week, and it's because I've been sick. Hello? Ooh, I can't go high pitch today. I can't. This is what happens if I try to go high pitch. It's not coming out. Rise! 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 Jesus Christ Almighty, rise! You crazy lad! Thank you so much for the... was it 10? Jesus Christ, thank you so much for the 10 gift subs! And thank you for the hype train rise! Thank you so much! And welcome, Matthew. I think I said welcome before, but I'm not sure. I am a bit suited today. Paying the show tag? No. That sounded like a whisper, Varoo. I know, my voice is very much shot. I'm sorry about that. Oh, hold up. My music is a little bit loud. Let me fix that. There we go. It should be a bit better. Okay, the ad break is happening. So in the meantime, for everyone here, thank you so much for tuning into the stream. Thank you so much for showing up. Genuinely, I have no words to express the gratitude, the appreciation. I know I haven't streamed a lot this week. I usually try to stream 3 to 4 times. We only had 1 stream. And it's because I've been super sick. My chest and my lungs are collapsed, and my throat is about to give up. My throat is... oh, thank you, Exa. My throat is about to give up. So, yeah, I'm probably going to lose my voice after today's stream, but I really wanted to make it happen. We've been working on this for a long time, and I want to do it. You know when you don't feel well, but there's something you really want to do? This is one of those moments. I really want to do it to make it happen.
Hello. I can't be here the entire time, but you have to have an amazing time, OFC. You know I love you both, and you two are going to crush it so much.
Dodge, thank you so much.
1 heart, Pokina 1, celebrate Pokina 1, happy Pokina 1,
thank you so much
W
for
barrel
the
bobble, W barrel
sub.
bobble,
Oh, it got off. Thank you so much, Dodge. Have a wonderful day, and thank you for checking in. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, my friend. I thought they agreed on a 15 subs for the fee, though. No. There's no fee. There's no show fee. What, Patty? What, Patty? I'm gonna use my last voice on you. What, Patty? There's no fee. Listen, I'm gonna be honest. One of the reasons why I made see what you're doing, what, Patty? This is your fault. This is your fault, what, Patty? Look at what you're doing. You're causing Rice to send more subs. Rice, you've done so much already. Please, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay, Rice. You've done so much already. G, you wanna go? You wanna go? There's a fee. You gotta pay in metal pipe. Yes. Thank you so much for the other 5 subs. Rice, you didn't have to. I'm the one supposed to give things to you by being on the show. Not the other. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But seriously, now that the ad break is over, and we freaking start the stream with a level 5 hype train, Jesus Christ, that is something. Let me just say thank you so much to everyone who decided to show up today. Again, that's me. I know I haven't been consistent with my streaming this week, but again, I've been super sick. But I really want to stream. It helps me so much, and when I don't stream, I feel really bad. Nina! Hello! Nina, my voice is almost gone. But hello! Hello! Shalom! Congregations! Salutations! I know, I can't read. But yeah, today is a really special day for me because we are starting our first ever talk show. Hi, let's chat. I want to explain you guys how this is gonna work. So once the actual show starts, I won't be able of checking up much of the chat. I will try my best to address questions and messages, but because it's more or less a talk show, a podcast, my focus will be on our guest and on answering the questions that you guys sent before the stream. There was a forum on my Discord and a forum on my Twitter where a bunch of people actually submitted a bunch of questions. We're going to talk about those on stream while also talking about things we want to talk. The main focus for Highlights Chat is emotional and mental health, which I think, being the way I am, is the one thing I guess I'm good at. Talking about emotions, talking about mental health. Let's put both together and have an honest conversation with a creator. Okay, wait, check DMs. Give me 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Okay, perfect. And let me go back to here. I got the Forming Rice Discord server. Yeah, we saw, Jack. A bunch of people submitted questions. Thank you so much to everybody who submitted a question. Hopefully we can get more in the future. But yeah, thank you so much everyone for your collaboration, for being here. Hello, Kubu. Wait, what? Oh my god, thank you so much for the follow. Car the Llama. Thank you so much for the follow. I am so sorry, but my voice is super shot today. I'm usually a lot better about voice, but not today. Also, hello, Jomi Bear. Welcome. Welcome. It's a pleasure to see you. Do you want me to pause sound alert? Yes, Kubuksu, if you can pause the sound alerts when the show starts, I will really appreciate that. Alternatively, I can mute the sources, but it's easier if we pause them so people don't use their points without knowing they're not working at the moment. So yeah, thank you so much everyone once again for being here. It feels great to be back into streaming. Repairman! No way! Hello! Dude, it's so nice to see you. Hope you're having a happy Sunday. Welcome! Welcome to the show. Well, the show is gonna start in like 20 minutes. Yeah, we have 20 minutes before the show starts. Yeah, I'll mute Tangia or I'll leave it on Kubaksu. I'll disable all the channel point rewards so those can go through. So if somebody really wants to do something, it goes through TTS, I think. We could all just have to send you to Twerking Among Us meme in DMs, but we didn't. We're growing. Thank you so much, Pat Parachute. I know that took restraint. I know that probably took a lot of restraint. And you know what? I appreciate that. I'm gonna be lurking about. I'm now the primary caretaker for my grandpa with the... Oh! Wow. That is a huge undertaking, repairman. Thank you for the lurk. It genuinely means a lot. And also, best of luck with your endeavor. I can't say much, but let me just say, I wish you the best. To both of you. To both you and your grandma. Thank you. Thank you very much for being here today. Also, Winflux! Hola! Winflux, casi se me va la voz. Casi no tengo voz. Casi no tengo voz. Thanks for saying so, buddy. Anytime, repairman. Anytime. If there's something I can guarantee you all, is that I will always be here for my friends and for anyone who needs help or anyone who's going through something rough and could use a few words of encouragement. We all should normalize helping each other a little bit more, you know, in my humble opinion. Igual. Bienvenido, Winflux. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, I do apologize because my voice is probably going to be gone by the end of this stream. We will have 4 streams this upcoming week. We will. But they're probably going to be mute streams because I'm very sure my voice will be gone by today. They're going to probably be mute streams. But I'll keep you guys updated on my Discord on that. Anyway. Coming back to... Whoa! Repairman! Thank you so much. You've subscribed for 6 months in advance? Oh my... Repairman, thank you so much. Once again, I would like to say, you don't have to. But seriously, thank you so much for the support. It really means a lot. Really, I don't have the words. I don't have the words, but thank you so much. It really means a lot, buddy. How has Varoo been? I've been super sick. Mindwalker! Hello! Wait, no, that's not Mindwalker. That's Buff Walker. Yeah! Hello, Mindwalker. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the sub. My voice is almost there. Good morning, everyone, and happy first day on the countdown to Christmas. Happy Christmas, everyone! And hello, Caesar. I wish I was Buff Mindwalker with the amount of physical exercise that you do. I have no doubts that you're going to get there very quickly. With the amount of Beat Saber and beer dancing that you do, buddy, if you're not buff already, I'd say you're almost there. Me vale cheto, ocúpate tu emote de pizza. I like that, Winflux. I can work with that. Unemployment final boss? It's the final countdown. Well, welcome, Breadstick. I hope you're having a happy Sunday. Welcome to the stream. And honestly, I've been unemployed multiple times in my life. But as long as you don't give up, things always get better. And sometimes a bad situation is the push that we need to end up in a better situation. Thanks again for the nice compliment on my suit and look from yesterday. I really appreciate it. Oh, Dodge, anytime. Dodge, you looked incredible. Winflux, muchas gracias por la sub. Muchas gracias por los 2 meses de sub. Gracias. Muchísimas gracias, amigo. Dodge, anytime. Like, dude, I am so glad that you got a lot more into VR dancing and whatnot because you look amazing. You don't look your age. I'm not gonna say your age because I don't want to dox that detail, but you look freaking amazing, dude. And I'm so happy that, you know, you're enjoying life, you're meeting new people, and you're more happy. I'm really happy to see that. You deserve it. Because someone as kind and as wonderful as you, if there's one person that deserves more of that love in this world, you're one of them, buddy. Hello, Meika. Hello, Meika. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. And Candle Turtu. I am so sorry if I mispronounced your name. Welcome to the stream. The show is about to start in 10 minutes. We're going to start in 10 minutes. Well, welcome. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. Welcome to the stream. we're going to start our talk show slash podcast. Hi, let's chat in 10 minutes with our first guest, Ray Stone. Okay, hold up. There's a message I didn't read completely. And see, wait, was that Caesar? Yeah, Caesar. The one thing I'm thankful for is all of you here today. Every single person that decides to watch my stream, even for a second, a minute, or an hour, every single person that decides to watch my stream, they hold a special place in my heart. Because out of all the creators out there, they decided to spare a moment with me. Do you guys grasp how amazing that is? How wonderful? How big of a gift you give to us by just being here? See you, Exa. Have a good one. Thank you for being here. But yeah, that's the one thing I'm grateful for. For all the support and love you all have given me across these 1.5 years of streaming. I hope we get to see the Let's Chat intro. You will in 10 minutes. Okay, so once again, hello Halpint, welcome, it's been a while. So everyone, once the show starts, I am going to be focusing mostly on talking to my guest. We are going to be reading chat questions, and we're also going to be paying attention to the questions that were submitted before the stream. Okay? So I will try to address chat while the show happens, but because my focus will be on the conversation with our guest, I won't be able of answering every single question or being as active with chat as I usually am. So I hope you guys can understand. Again, it's the whole nature of a talk show. We will have, after the first hour, questions from chat. So we're going to introduce our guest. We're going to talk about what they do, who they are. You guys probably know them. But yeah, after the first hour of the talking segment, we will be taking questions from chat. We will be taking anything you guys want to ask, right? Or guest, or me. Among now, don't talk about yourself that way, right? I'm doing alright. How about you? I'm a little bit sick. My voice is almost shot, but I still want to stream because I love streaming. And hello, the other Joe. Welcome to the stream. Seriously, thank you so much, everybody, for checking the stream, for tuning in. It really means a lot. It really means a lot to me. It's my joy to have you all here today on a special occasion, because this show will be recurrent. It's gonna be happening every bi-weekly, hopefully, if not more often. And we're going to be changing our guest each time. So yeah, this is my contribution to the streaming world, because the actually highlight chat came out from the lack of a space where I couldn't find anyone willing to talk about emotional health or mental health, or even have a space where we could get together and have this kind of conversation. Oh, Meika, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. I hope you enjoy your stay. Work stuff for idle. This is my cell phone where my computer account is. Oh, I understand. But thank you so much for the follow, Meika. I really appreciate it. Dindy! Dindy, thank you so much for the sub. Welcome, 19 months? Holy moly. Dindy, I think that's the highest. I think that's the longest sub so far. It has to be. Holy moly. Thank you so much for the sub, Dindy. Oh my god. Okay, hold up. I need to. Okay, so during the talking segment, all the channel redeems will be disabled. If there's something you guys really need to say, feel free to use TTS or use the highlight my message. But everything else will be disabled because it's going to distract too much from the whole talk show. Because if we have a metal pipe every 5 minutes, it's going to just it's going to be a bit annoying. Chale, I only been here for 2 months. Y esos 2 meses que has estado aquí, Winflux, han sido maravillosos. Han sido maravillosos. Wait, are you making a podcast? Yes. So in 10 minutes, Hi, Let's Talk will start. You guys are going to see the intro. You guys are going to see a brand new setup that you guys have never seen. We've been working on this for such a long time. I spent a pretty good chunk of money on art, on assets, on getting things ready. Not for the first not for the first episode, Half Pint, but the idea is once we get the ball rolling, once we get more experience with this, it will be available on Spotify, YouTube Music, and all those other places where you can hear podcasts. But for starters, this is the first episode. It's going to be scuff. It's going to be not so good, but it's only gonna get better. The more we do it, the more experience we'll have, and the more amazing the experience will be. And hopefully you guys enjoy it. Hopefully you guys enjoy it as well. I really, really hope you guys enjoy it because this is a bit different compared to what I usually do. So my utmost hope for today is that you guys have a good time, that you guys enjoy the show. That's my biggest hope for today. Looking forward to it. Thank you, Master. Thank you very much. And also, there is a special surprise. There will be a special surprise at the end. There will be a very special surprise at the end. One thing about what country are you from? I was born in Japan, but I also know how to speak English and Spanish. I am from South America, Meca. I don't like to say the country that I'm from, but I am from South America. But currently I am on Spain, on Europe. Hablo español también. Again dijo, surprise? Surprise. Yes, there's a surprise at the end of the stream. There's a special surprise at the end of the stream. So if you guys want to find out what that is, you guys need to stay tuned. Sorry, but this is how these things work. But I think that it's a pleasure to meet you, Meika. It's a pleasure to meet you. I did try to learn Japanese at some point, but I kind of gave up the instant I reached katakana. I know a bit of hiragana, but katakana was too much for me. I want to pick it up someday. Though, because it is fun. Learning a new language, I find it to be extremely fun. I am also apologize if I cough a lot. My lungs and my chest are struggling. I've been on a nebulizer for the past week. I've been mostly bedridden. So I am genuinely pulling all stops to stream today. But it's okay, because I wanted to be here. I really wanted to push beyond, to go plus ultra, and make it to today's stream, because it really means a lot to me. I really wanted to be here for all of you. So yeah, in 3 minutes, the show will start. 3 minutes. And hi, let's chat. We'll begin. Jay Felix, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Having a good time. Oh. Qué bonitos ojos tienes. Oh, stop it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Meika, do you speak? ¿Hablas español también? Gracias. Gracias. I fluster very easily. I can't handle compliments. I honest to God can't. Also, since we're going to start the talk show very soon, I should do a few things. So let me just go here. Let me go here, and let me disable all the other stuff, so it doesn't mute or happen with other things. Pam, 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 pam. Sorry, I'm just disabling the channel redeems beforehand. so we can do the podcast easily. We have a lot of redeems. Like, oh my god. Okay, that's done. The next thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to. Is this audible? Yeah, it's audible. I will hydrate. Thank you. Yo también hablo español, pero nací en Japón. No se puede. Oh, ok. Ok, te entiendo, Maika. Pero creo que es algo maravilloso. Y también hablo español, pero bueno, sorry. I'm very proud I'm very proud of how far you have come, Varoo. Just remember, we are here for you for every step of the way. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Halfpint. It means a lot. It means a lot to hear that. Wait, can I go to Tangia? Can I disable that on Tangia? Can I mute Tangia from the panel itself? Hold up, let me double check. Why is the first thing for Tangia? It's a Wikipedia article. Like if you browse Tangia, the first thing you see is a Wikipedia article on Tangia. Okay, interactions, pause interactions. Okay, I think it should be okay now. Interactions are paused. A question, Varoo. Where are you when they do ins? I am not sure what you mean by that, Winflux. Sí, Winflux, aquí hay posadas. No me he hospedado en ninguna, pero sí hay. Sorry, I was just answering your question. Is this gonna be like the Talk to a podcast? Thank you so much. Thank you, Halfpint. But no, it's not gonna be like that. It's not gonna be like that, buddy. It's not gonna be like that. Is this Fortnite Friday? Yes, it is Fortnite. We love Fortnite Friday. 10 kills on the board, just wipe out Tomato Town. I don't know the rest, but I really want to chug jog with you. Welcome, by the way. Welcome to the stream. Okay, everyone, we are going to start the first episode of Hi, Let's Chat. Once again, because I'm going to be focused on my guest, Rystone. I'm not going to be able of replying right away to the chat, and I also disable interactions because of that. After the first hour, we will answer questions from the chat. Also, we will be paying attention to the chat, and if anything really important happens, I will try to address it as soon as possible. This is my first time doing this kind of thing. I'm going to improve, change, and do it as best as possible as time goes on. So all that I can ask for you guys is please enjoy the show. We put a lot of care and effort into it, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Oh, Mystica! Hello, Mystica! We're about to show your thing. Okay. Everyone, welcome. 2, 3, 2, 1. Hi, let's chat.
Hi. Hello there.
Oh, Jesus, why? 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 Why must you do this to me? It works! Oh my god, it actually worked! Oh god!
Oh, it worked! It actually worked! Okay, let me undeafen on Discord. Enable that. Just give me 1 second. Hello? Hello, hello, hello?
Hello, hello.
Hello, Rise!
Hi, Varoo.
Welcome everyone to the first ever episode of Hi, Let's Chat. I am your host, VarooVT, and this is our first ever guest and musical composer for the main theme of Hi, Let's Chat, Rise Stone.
Hello, everyone. Hope you're all having a wonderful day.
So, what did you guys think of the intro? What did you guys think of that? We worked on that for so long. It took so much effort. It took so many takes. It was like, so many weeks and months of work, and then making the music, and then getting all the editing working. Also, hello,
Yeah.
Miami. And yes, this is a podcast, Win Vlogs, or more like a talk show. Also,
Yeah. But it
Yeah.
has podcasty format to it as well, certainly. This could definitely be turned into an audio format. But for now, it's a visual, and this is still very much a work in progress, which is why I was the first guest, because I am technically also part of the crew for this.
yeah. The Rise is also very technically inclined, so we were basically troubleshooting and just brain blasting how to do.
Tig says I'm quiet, so you might want to turn me up.
Oh, let me fix that. Let me fix that. Thank you so much. Again, this is our first time doing this, and you know it's
Yeah.
it's a huge work in progress.
Definitely.
Okay, Rise, you are louder now.
All right, perfect. I hope that's better for everyone.
There we go. We have raised our volume. Oh, Rise, let me read you a few of the comments. Well cooked. The intro was good. W from Mystica. I was great when seeing the teaser for the trailers. The Rise clip of Rise. Yeah, I took
Maybe
out the
leave that one out. Maybe leave that one out.
No, yeah, I took the clip of Rise doing non-family friendly content, cause I was like thinking about this
You
again.
saying it like that makes it sound like it was like pornography or something.
It was unsay so. Let's call it that. It was unsay so.
Let's say it was me making unsay so sounds in a joking manner.
Yeah, and pizza rolls.
And pizza rolls.
Time to deliver a pizza
Someone
roll.
dropping pizza roll.
Time to deliver a pizza roll. But yeah, we have an ad of 1 minute, so
All right, we'll
Just
get
gonna
that
do
out of the
some-
way first.
Yeah.
Dude, ad breaks are just like the. You
honestly,
should have set it up so that they happen less frequently. You can actually set it so that
I
it
know,
happens
I
only
forgot.
once every hour.
I forgot, Rise. I forgot to do that before the stream. I want to do like 3-minute ads, so it's only 1 3-minute ad every hour.
That's what I have it set to right now as well. I can definitely recommend it for sure.
I'm gonna do that. And thank you, Mystica,
So-
for double dipping. Sorry. They're watching on both platforms at the same time. That's super based. So yeah, once the ad break is over, we're going to start. And I will show you guys a special thing I made myself. A special surprise that I made myself. Wait, where's my logo? Oh, hold up.
Yeah, we can't see the logo.
Wait, why is it gone?
It might have gone. The layers might have messed up. It's my best guess.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Perfect.
There we go.
Okay, the logo is back. Now, you know what, Rice? Let's get the ball started, shall we? Let's get the first
Yeah.
question submitted.
Well, actually, I
Oh.
haven't introduced myself.
Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Please, Rice, introduce yourself. Tell us who you are, what you do, and why you wanted to be here.
Yeah. So, hi everyone. My name is Rise or Rise Tone, and I go by Rise Tone 1 on Twitch because the name was stolen when I created my account. So,
Wait, really? That's the reasoning.
yeah,
I didn't
that's
know
the
that.
reasoning.
I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
the one has no significant meaning, but there is apparently another account that's called Rise Tone that has had no activity for over 5-6 years. So it's literally just a stagnant account. But what can you do? It still exists. So my main stuff that I do is I'm mainly a content creator and musician. So I focus a lot in making content on Twitch. I also do some short form content, usually re-uploads of my live content, and I just have a blast streaming. And then on a more personal note, I like to center my streams around identity and being at terms with who you are as yourself, because some of you may know that I am transgender, and that is partially why I have started VTubing, is because it has helped me come more to terms with my gender identity, and through this I really like to reach a hand out to people out there and let them know that they're not alone in, you know, going through struggles with their identity, and letting people know that it's okay to have these types of struggles in life. And I basically want to be like a positive image to let people know that, you know, it's gonna be all right.
I think that's a wonderful goal, Rice. The fact you decided to take that mantle and take that space that not a lot of people are willing to talk or be.
Not a lot of people are willing to create a positive safe space online for people. And I decided to say, you know what, I want to do that because I have always found being nice to people gets you so much further than just being an asshole and shutting people out of your life.
Take care of yourself and see you later, Nepu Ping Nepu Tail.
Have a wonderful day, Winflux. Muchísimas gracias por estar aquí y mucha suerte en la boda de tu amigo, de tu hermano.
There's no good reasoning to just be mean to people in your life, because nothing good ever really comes out of that. At least it hasn't for me. So I don't understand why people do it. So I decided to be the opposite.
Just real quick. Hello, Down Socks. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a great day. Thank you for being here. Second, Winflux, que tengas un maravilloso día. Felicidades en la boda de tu hermano. Y que gracias por estar aquí. And lastly, Rice, I am so sorry. Sorry, I had to do this real quick.
Yep, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Honestly, one thing that I want to mention real quick is how you mentioned that you don't understand why people can, you know, be sometimes so upset or so angry or so rejecting of others. And if I may put some words there, my humble opinion.
Sure.
I don't think there's anyone truly evil or bad out there. However, there's a lot of people with unsolved trauma, with unsolved emotions, and they project that anger that they feel about themselves onto others, because projecting it outside is so much easier than looking inside and taking responsibility on yourself. In my humble opinion.
This is very true. This is very true. I do have to agree with that. Sure, a lot of people have unsolved trauma, but it's I would say at the end of the day, it still doesn't excuse them from going ahead and projecting that so harshly upon others who have not done anything towards them to deserve that.
No, yeah, I'm not mentioning that they are excused. Like, at the end of the day, if you're bad
But
to
I
somebody...
can agree with, like, yeah, I can 100% agree. Some people are not doing it because they are inherently evil. Some people are doing it because they just feel that way and are lashing out. I've been there myself. I lash out sometimes quite aggressively towards those people near and dear to me, but at the end of the day, I decide to reel it back and actually, work through the problem at hand.
And nobody's perfect, Like we all
Definitely
mess
not.
up sooner or later. What's important is that we learn from those moments, and we
100%.
take those lessons. We take them to heart.
Definitely.
Yeah. So, did you mention where you stream? You mentioned what kind of content you usually do? Did you know?
Mhm.
Did you mention where people can find you?
Well, yeah, you can find me on Twitch at RiseTone1. My username should also be tagged in the title, and I also have posted a couple of musical pieces onto SoundCloud. I'm looking at doing proper music store releases like Spotify and such in the near future, but I am working on scraping together musical pieces that I feel like are really worthy. I'm very much a perfectionist when it comes to my music stuff. So I feel the need to live up to a certain standard before I put anything out on a major platform, because I did it once and I was very unhappy with the results that I had put out. So I retracted it all and I tried again.
Okay, everyone, you guys, please make sure to tell Rise to please release more of her music, because it's really good. And the amount of awesome banger tracks that she has allowed me to hear, but is not willing to release. He's like, please, the world needs to see this. The world needs to hear it. Thank you, Jack. And thank you, Master. And masking is very much a thing. Yes, that is true. That is extremely true, Vic. You make an extremely good point there.
Oh, yeah. Should we get to the first question?
First question! Okay, so for those that are not familiar, we had a Google form before the stream, a week in advance, where people could submit questions they wanted to be answered during the stream. Today, we're going to be going through most of those questions. Thank you so much to everybody who submitted some questions. We really appreciate it. So, I actually made a script to automate all of this. So
yeah, this is how much effort Varoo was willing to put in. By the way,
I went
making
all
an entire
in.
script.
I never made a script for OBS before, and I was like, I'm doing it. I don't care. I'm doing it. I'm going all in. Okay, let me double check that this is actually the first one, because I made a script that will automate all of this for me. Let me double check. Yeah, we are at the first question. This question was submitted by, give me one moment, please. Submitted by Jack O'Baldy. Now, in case, I'll read it out loud just for everybody else's sake. How long have you been streaming on Twitch, Rise? And when did you meet me? This is a really good story. Sorry, before you start. This is actually a really good question. You guys might be familiar with it. Some of you just being here for the first time might not. But I'm just gonna let Rise take over and take you guys on a journey.
We have talked about this story quite a bit because it is one of those stories that's very important to both of us. So that's why we have discussed it quite a bit. But let's take you all back to about a year and a half ago. This is when the story kind of starts. So before all of this, I had already been streaming for about I started back in 2018 time. So about 7 years ago.
7.
And I had been streaming very consistently in the early part, and after that I kind of streaming fell through the gaps a bit for me. I became less consistent, more sloppy. I also started spending more time with my then friend group at the time, and that was kind of taking up quite a bit of my time. And that's also in this friend group where I met my then partner, now ex. And this ties into the story of how I met Varoo. So in late 2024 or early 2024, no, sorry, early 2023. 2024 is this year. In early 2023, I had broken up with my then partner. And throughout summer and kind of like towards the end of summer, I had been very much like drifting, and I had not really been feeling that great. My mental health was in the gutter pretty much. I was devastated. And it wasn't like a bad breakup. It was just like, it of course stings because any sort of relationship that you had dedicated a lot of time to, I had been in this relationship for almost 2 years.
That's quite a while.
So, yeah. So I was basically like, I was pretty gut-wrenched. I was devastated. And then we get towards the end of summer, and I'm starting to like stream a bit again. It's like late July, early August around this time now in the story. And I'm like starting to slowly get back into streaming. At this point in time, I had also bought my current VR headset, my first and only VR headset. And I was super excited about it because it was something to like, you know, let myself experience a new form of gaming that I hadn't until that point, except in only like very small bursts. So I was streaming Beat Saber because, you know, I really love playing Beat Saber.
This is an important clue that will make sense very, very soon.
Exactly. And I had finished up the stream, and I was like, you know what? For the first time in a while since starting streaming, I'm actually gonna like raid out to somebody I don't know. I'm gonna raid out to a different person than like anybody on like my follow list or anything of the sort. And I was like, well, I'm playing Beat Saber, so I might as well hop into the Beat Saber category, and so I did. And yeah, that then means that I go ahead and then find Varoo as one of the recommended
That's
streamers
me.
on the list.
That's me.
It was the first stream in the category that caught my eye because all the other ones were like just the standard, like it's a first person POV with person swinging their sabers and maybe a few other camera angles.
They were beating their saber?
Yeah, it's like those standard Beat Saber streams where people are just kind of like it's like the pros where they just show the gameplay and like do a minimal amount of chatting.
They were just
But
beating
one
the
caught
saber,
my-
yeah.
One caught my attention. One had an avatar and, you know, like a third person perspective and a really, really cool looking model. And I was like, you know what? This one looks really good. I will go ahead and raid into this stream. And this stream changed my life, quite literally. Let me finish. I go in there, I raid in, and I'm immediately greeted with like a wave of positive energy coming off of this streamer in there. And if you can't you know, get the dot connection already, I'm talking about Varoo.
They raided me.
I rated. I got a very, very heartfelt thank you from you for doing it. And I was like, wow, this is like, I really feel like welcome here. I'm gonna stick around and see what happens. And you were playing with you're playing with song requests and everything. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna shoot in a few fun requests of like a cool. I think I shot in like a mod chart or two, you know. And you absolutely freaked out because you did not like the movement.
Movements,
like,
yeah.
Made you feel all queasy in your stomach. And I was just like, I was so entertained. I was so, you know, enveloped and invested in this person who had just come across my screen. And it was just like, I actually, for like the first time in a good long while, actually felt like super happy because I was just getting to watch some really like entertaining stuff. So after this stream had commenced and ended, and Varoo had finished up, I had joined his Discord server by this point in time, and I had shot him a DM.
Hold up. Can I interject here?
Yep, you may.
Okay. First of all, Dodge Slayer, no lies detected, same. Half pint, that's how I felt when I found you too. You guys are too nice. I'm just being me. It's dumb. You guys are being too nice.
It's addicting, Varoo. You are like a drug.
That's the best compliment I've been given. Damn. Am I your guys' supply? Is this how it works? Am I your supply of dopamine?
I mean, you are from South America.
Thank you, Rice. And hello, Lucky. Can appreciate it. But also,
Feel free to interject with your part, yeah.
I wanted to interject here because when Rice rated me, that was the most intense, mind-blowing Beat Saber stream that I had. I got on the top of the category, on the top 10, which is not an easy feat to do, by the way. And I was, back then, even more anxious and afraid of myself than what I am today. And I was asking myself that day, do I really have what it takes? Am I really going to have an impact on somebody else's life by doing this whole streaming thing? And then I receive a DM by Ray Stone, the person who rated me. And let me just say that the words that were expressed in that message have a very special place on my heart and on my career as a creator. Because for the first time ever...
And also a special heart in our friendship.
And in our friendship. Because it was the first time that I had actual proof, undeniable evidence, that I was honest to God having a positive impact on somebody else's life. You showed me that, Rice, that I was on the right path. That was the first time I actually saw the light, like, oh my God, maybe I do have what it takes. Now, you may continue if you wish with what the actual message entailed.
The message basically was just a very, very simple, like, hey, I really enjoyed the stream and the vibe that you shot out today. It helped me a lot because I've currently been through a tough time, and this really, for the first time in a long time, made me feel happy. So thank you a lot for that. Along those lines, I don't have the exact words memorized, but
I took a screenshot. I took a screenshot of the message. I have it saved.
Yeah. I go back and read it every once in a while because there's also Varoo's very heartfelt response to that message. Basically thanking me for shooting the message and saying, I really appreciate it, and this has been my main goal with streaming, is to have a positive impact on others. So thank you so much for being walking proof of that now. And yeah, and then, like, I'd show up for more streams because it's like, oh, I actually really find this person entertaining. And the way our friendship like truly started was when Varoo one evening was hanging out at a VR group that we are both part of called Knockout, and I just saw it as him playing VR chat on Discord, and I had been wanting to like get back into VR chat because I hadn't in a long time, and I had like just made a model and all that stuff and gotten things sorted out, and I then go and shoot Varoo a message and say, hey, I can see you're on VR chat. Do you mind if I join you? Not knowing that he's at this like group meetup with like a bunch of others. I thought he was just kind of like maybe hanging out on his own or something. And from there, I'm basically just introduced to one of the most awesome group of people that I've ever met, with just a bunch of really, really nice people. And it just is like, it really helped me like feel like I actually was worth something again.
Yeah, Rice was super parasocial at the start. I'm kidding.
I was. I
No,
totally
no.
was.
Okay, the reason why I say that is because, again, remember that up until this point, I had only met Rise by the interaction we had on my Beat Saber stream. I didn't knew much about them. So when they asked to join the group that I was on, I had two options. I either say no because I don't know them yet, or I say yes because they give me a good vibe. Like, you know when you meet someone and you're like, I don't know this person well yet, but they seem pretty chill. And I say, you know what? Let's give it a shot. What's the worst that could happen? And I'm glad I did, because I made a friend for life since then.
Yeah, exactly. It's crazy sometimes how friendships start that type of way. Like, it's literally just a random chance, pretty much fully.
Yeah. I mean, the way I like to see it, Rise, oh my god, my throat, is I was looking for someone like you and you were looking for someone like me. And life made our paths cross, essentially.
For sure.
For lack of a better word.
And, you know, it just kind of like, it went from there, and it was now, it is now like the main reason that I know so many of the people that I do, that I'm in my second ever relationship and probably my last, because I fucking love this man that I'm dating and I'm gonna marry him, I swear to God.
You're gonna be a great wife.
I hope so. But yeah, no, it's like I'm just so thankful for everything that has come my way. And I guess I'm thankful to my past self for, you know, deciding to be bold enough to, you know, reach out, because I probably like you want to know something, Varoo?
Yeah.
I probably paced back and forth so hard before sending that message to you about joining you. Yes.
Really?
Like 100% I did.
Oh my
because
god.
there's no way I didn't, because I'm a nervous wreck and I hate bothering people. So if I were to find out that I would be bothering, or if I feel like I'm bothering someone, then I just do not like interact with with said person, because that's just a big old nope for me. Sorry, I need to plug in.
You're all good.
That's
Well,
the thing about hosting a show in VR chat, is you need to be charged and
yeah,
ready to go.
I'm plugged in. Wait, no, that's a lie. I didn't plug in.
Blah. Anyways.
Blah. Well, if we have
Um,
a second to read two messages that kind of related to what we mentioned.
Sure.
This is from Half Pint. Varoo just has that energy to help people, especially me when I was depressed. And I just want to say, you really helped me so much. I really appreciate everything that you've done for us and others. So thank you so much for being there in the darkest of times. Again, you're doing great. Keep doing what you're doing. Thank you so much, Half Pint. It means a lot. It really means a lot to hear. A wonderful...
Genuinely a true statement.
a-
Genuinely true
Oh,
statement.
from
yeah,
Jacob
and
Baldi.
then it's-
Oh, sorry.
I was gonna like wrap up, so
No, yeah,
maybe we can move on
please.
to the next question.
Continue.
And it's basically like just from that day onward of where I hung out with Varoo in VR chat for the first time, our friendship blossomed. We are now basically BFFs for life, and
we met each other IRL. We saw each other on Twitch.
and we did. Yes, and that was great. That was a blast.
That was awesome.
And I can't wait to do it again this year.
Good. That was so good.
Yep, it was. It genuinely was. But yeah, that's basically the story of how we met. It became more how we met and not how long I've streamed for. But the part of that question is I've been streaming for about 7 to 8 years. So yeah,
And
it's been a
that's
while.
and that's how she became a streamer. And that's how we got the gang back together. I really
But you
wanted
wanted
to
to read the true message from Jack.
I really wanted to say that. I really wanted to say that. You have no idea how much I wanted to say that. I was dying on my seat. Trying to get it out. Oh yeah, Jack mentioned, I only met you during a raid from Lab, and I love your wholesome vibes. Oh, thank you so much, Jack. What, buddy? I'm not gonna give you the honor of reading your highlighted message. Let me just tell you, you're gonna become a fanboy, you want it or not. It's only a matter of time. You play BRC, buddy. So joke's on you.
Yep. All right, let's go to the next question.
Next question. I swear to God. I love you too, what, buddy? I love you too.
I mean, look at you.
Shut. Do not use me as an example. Do not use me as
Look
an
at me.
example of the Holy Scriptures.
Although I'm not a femboy, I'm just a trans girl. There's a difference.
You're just
but,
a girl. Okay.
Fuck,
Hold up.
that actually made me feel so gender.
It's true though. It's true.
My heart. I can't handle that.
I'm sorry that I broke you.
Motherfucker.
I mean, I did say this is focused on mental and emotional health. So,
Yes,
you know.
this is true. This is true.
So
This
it's
is
gonna
very true.
happen. Get accepted, get appreciated, get appreciated, get appreciated. Wait, where was my form?
You have switched to the next question, by the way.
I know.
Oh, you're needing to find who submitted it.
Okay, this one is from Anonymous actually.
Okay.
Yeah. This next question is from Anonymous. And so, hello, Stroppy! Welcome! Yeah, so the next question is from Anonymous, because you can also submit the question anonymously. How did you learn to make music? And are there any specific ways you learned of making music? This goes to Raystone, but before you get to that, let me just quickly address the Dodge layer. You know what feels the best about that, Varoo? That I could facilitate the IRL meet and could give you all the time to truly get to know each other. That means a lot to help in this, even if it was in a small way. A small
Well,
way?
guess what?
What?
Guess what, Dutch? It's not a small way. And secondly, we got to hang out with you, which was also freaking amazing. All right? You were a big
super
part
cool.
of that as well.
You are genuinely really fucking cool.
Exactly. All right. Should I get on with answering the question?
Yeah, feel free to answer the question now.
So the way I'm mostly self-taught in how I make music. I basically started out about, I guess it would be 5, maybe 6 years ago now.
That's a lot.
Yeah. I bought my first proper audio interface, Focusrite Scarlett 2i2. And included with that was a redeem voucher for Ableton Live Lite, which is basically the cheapest version of Ableton that is, still, you have stuff you can do in it, and you can at least save and export your projects, but you're super limited. You have 8 tracks to work with, and you have basically no tools from Ableton, like their official stuff. So I was basically making music with like the cheapest software you can imagine. But through just like trying my way through and making music at piece after music piece and just kind of saving them, not releasing any of them, but just like trying out things and learning what I liked making in music, and doing it that way was seriously just like, that was the way I really learned. Yes?
Did you ever use FL Studio?
I did, actually. I tried it out.
Oh.
I tried using it, but at the same time it was just not the it was not the right one for me. It was just like, after having used Ableton for about a year at that point, I was basically like, I'm just gonna stick with Ableton. I mean, it was either spending that like it was either spending like so much money on FL Studio and learning a new program, or spending so much money on a program that I already knew how to use, but at least I could do more with it. So in the end, I decided to just keep learning Ableton until I had enough money to buy the standard version. So at least I have unlimited tracks now, and I can like really spread my wings with creativity properly.
Like a phoenix. Caw, caw.
Exactly. So yeah, I mean, that's the main way I kind of like learned how to make music. To address the second part, like I guess the specific way I learned to make music is just through trial and error. Like that's I guess the best way to describe it, because I wasn't ever musically talented in my youth. I didn't play instruments at all, really. Only like a small bit of piano and guitar, mainly because we had instruments in the house, because my dad is also a very big music nerd, and he's toured with like a lot of big bands
Wait,
that
what?
you might know. Yeah,
Oh,
like
shoot.
not played for
No, yeah,
bands,
but
but he
guitar
has
would know.
but part of the production crew to help
I
out.
had
So-
no idea. That's
So
amazing. Holy
he's
moly.
toured with the Rolling Stones,
What?
and like he's also worked for Virgin Records, which have like a lot of big musical artist names that you might know, like the Spice Girls and David Bowie and Daft Punk. You know,
Holy.
he got to meet all those people by working at Virgin Records.
That
So
is
music has
crazy.
been like, my dad is like a very interesting
I
person.
had no idea the Rise lore went that deep.
Yeah.
Holy.
So, of course, this has led him to be very musically inclined, meaning that he's always owned some like rather like not like these aren't like cheap guitars that we're talking about. We're talking about some like pretty nice ones, even like some like custom models that are like not easy to get your hands on, that are worth quite a few, maybe like few $1,000s,
Oh
if
my
that can even do it.
God.
So yeah, it's like it was only natural that I would get curious about like the equipment that we have sitting around in the house, and like wanting to try and like play stuff on it.
Holy moly, Rise. This is the thing I love about questions, and thank you for this question, anonymous person, because you get to learn things. I had no idea. I had no idea all about this lore, and even Chad is 100% invested. The instant you started, spilling out the beans. Holy moly! I learned something new from you today. I think we all did.
Yeah, I mean, it's stuff I've shared a couple of times, but I guess I haven't shared it like this openly before.
I mean, I
Um,
will say that's the thing with streaming. Even if you repeat something 1,000 times, there's always going to be somebody that didn't catch it.
Yeah, for sure. But through these like 7 to 8 years of music making, it has certainly helped me a lot through my mental struggles as well, because
Oh.
music is such an amazing art form, I believe, and I've truly gotten to like express like some of those emotions that have really been like stuck fully inside of me, and I had no idea what to like do with. So I was really just like, oh yeah, I'm actually like helping myself through these episodes mentally, and I can actually deal with my struggle
Wait.
in a different manner to like just bottling it up and throwing it to the wayside.
I want to ask you more about that because I just hearing from that, it kind of sounds like music is to you what streaming is for me. I do it when I'm feeling
I would
down and it allows me to process those emotions or those thoughts.
Yeah, I mean, streaming is like I guess you could say I have both streaming and music, but it's like with music and like my especially depressive moments, it's like I find myself I find myself writing music that reflects my current mood. And just like listening back to it, just like it helps me process it. It helps me think it through. It helps me look at it in a different perspective, and that's really really helpful.
Rice.
Yes.
First of all, thank you for such a wonderful answer to the
Yeah, of
question.
course.
And second, welcome Mr. Winnie from the Winnie house. My voice is almost gone. Welcome to the show. We're doing Hi, Let's Chat, a talk show about emotional and mental health. The question here was submitted by the viewers previously. We will read questions from chat in 30 or so minutes. Hello! Okay, I'm gonna sit down. I got excited.
Yep.
I got excited. I got excited. I got excited. I got excited.
I would say reading questions then leads very well into the next one.
Oh, okay. Sorry, who's reading the question? Okay. Actually, before we swap to the next question, I want to say that I find it extremely wonderful that you found music as this hobby where you could express those aspects of yourself that you're having a hard time dealing with, and that it could help you
Yeah.
go through hard times. And as you say, process those emotions, understand them a bit better, and honestly process them in a healthy way. Like, I think that's the
Yeah,
most wonderful
for
thing.
sure.
You are making art out of your, let's call it, struggles, so to speak.
Yeah. But it doesn't just account for struggles. It can
No,
also
yeah,
account
not just for struggles,
positive
of course.
positive emotions as well. And I feel like a great example of like my music my positive emotions developing into music is the song that I made for you, Pipe.
Emotional damage. Oh my voice is so cracked. I'm gonna lose my voice today, but it's okay.
But for those of you who don't know, in the past I made a song for Varoo called Pipe, and
I cried
basically
when I heard it.
yeah, it made Varoo cry, and it's basically a song. It's a very upbeat kind of like kawaii future bassy type orchestration with vocals by me that I feel like reflected very much like I kind of went off like the things I got from Varoo, and so the song is about struggle, but it is also has a hopeful outlook towards the future, saying it always gets better.
And metal pipe. It has metal pipe.
It has metal pipe sound.
It
Of
has
the
metal
drop.
pipe. A lot of pipe.
Also, fun fact about the song: you might not know this, but there's also a metal pipe in the drum kit. It's very well hidden, but it is there.
I want to know an even better fact. When Rice recorded the song, she had the microphone pointing the wrong way, so her
For the
vocals were a
original-
lot
for the
more
original-
muted.
For the original version, yes, and that's the one that's still available on YouTube. But if you go to SoundCloud, you'll find the latest version, which has the vocals fixed and everything.
Literally. So yeah, we've been listening to the low quality version this entire time, and because I don't have
Yep.
the OG file, I can't re-render with the proper audio.
Nope.
Hezriel, my voice is almost
But
dead.
what we can do,
That's why I sound
is
different.
we can make a new version. We'll
I'd be
make a
down
new
for
music
that.
video.
I
Yeah.
actually be down for that.
Anniversary music video?
Yay! I've been wanting to do something before for the end of the year. That might be a good time.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it was very much like that song came to be from the whole just vibing with the really positive emotions that was being projected from Varoo's stream onto me. And I was like, you know what? I want to like give like a thank you to Varoo and the community.
And it blew my mind away because that was such a gift. Like, I was just going through my usual motions that day, and then I received a DM, "Hey Baru, I made this thing for you." And I listened to it. Not only the song was bossing, it was freaking amazing. The emotion, you could genuinely feel how much my community and me becoming part of Rice's life meant to them. I freaking cried the entire way through to my work. And yes, Mr. Winnie, I cry every day. It makes me stronger. The more I cry, the more I can cry. It's a vicious cycle. But no,
Getting used to the tears
I,
helps.
I think honestly, the challenge is not crying for me. The challenge is not crying.
Mhm.
But
That is
yeah.
true.
Nano machine, son. Nano machine, son. I can go low. I can't go high anymore.
Nano machine, son.
Can we clip that? Chat, can we clip that? Can we clip that? Can we get much lower? Say less there. Thank you so chat, you guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you for this new song redeem, Rice. Much appreciated.
Christ.
Hey, you accepted to be here today. It's on you.
But to kind of like wrap up with the whole music question, like it has positively impacted my life, and it has also positively impacted other people's lives that I decided to go the path of making music, and that makes me really happy.
There you go, folks. That's the whole musical journey of Rice, getting to learn how to make music, the impact it had on their life, and the way they found it to not only process their emotions, but make something beautiful in the process.
Yeah. I forgot to mention this. Varoo also was really awesome and let me do a DJ set on his streamathon, and that was my most positive experience with music that I think I ever had.
Oh, that's coming up. That's a question, actually. That's a question.
Oh shoot! Okay.
Yep, that's a question. That's coming up.
Well,
There's a
let's
cyber
get to
Varoo.
it then.
Yeah, there's a cyber Varoo. Yes, there is. I just
There is a cyber Varoo.
I just forget to use it on stream. Where's my script? Where's my hack to the screen?
Where the hack stories?
Okay, next question is from, I think it's still Anonymous. We have a bunch of questions from Anonymous.
Yep, means it could be from anyone.
Wait, no. This one. This is from Razzie Dazzy. Yeah, this one's from Razzie Dazzy. Thank you so much for your question. I think this one we can answer both of us. I'll start myself, if it's okay with you.
Sure.
The things that I like to do when I'm not streaming is...
You didn't read the question out loud, by the way.
Oh, sorry. The question from... Thank you so much for catching that. The question from Razzie Dazzy. What's your favorite thing to do when you're not streaming? I stream. Hey, I'm gonna be real.
People don't realize this about Varoo, but his favorite thing to do besides streaming is streaming.
I am serious. I am not kidding around. I used to enjoy...
He doesn't get joy out of the fact of... He hates not streaming. That's the problem.
That's the problem. I used to play games off stream, and I used to enjoy that. And now, I don't. Because I'm like, damn, this could be a great stream game. So I just likes to stream. That's what I do. And when I'm not streaming, I'm researching. Literally. When I'm not streaming, I'm just researching how to get better at streaming. Not how to get better at streaming. Researching like how to balance my audio levels, how to make my stream better. I do a lot of research and development when I'm not streaming. Because I wish I could just stream more, but my head is a mess. And
yep.
I'm gonna mute myself for just 5 seconds, Rice. There's something I need to say.
Sure.
Yep, thank you. Egon Freygon, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it, and I hope you enjoy your stay. Welcome to the talk show, my friend. I hope you enjoy your stay. Thank you so much. There we go. Oh, I'm so sorry. I need to mute myself one more time. Okay. Thank you so much for the follow, Hazmat Orange BR. Welcome, and I hope you enjoyed your stay. Thank you so much for enjoying the talk show, everyone. I'm super happy to see you guys so invested and to enjoy what we're talking about. It really means a lot. You guys have no idea how happy I am right now. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. Sorry, Rice. I had emotional peak right there. I had emotional peak
Okay.
right there.
You don't need to mute when you reply to chat, by the way. It makes sense if I'm able to hear what you're saying.
You think so? But I don't want to be mean. I feel like I'm mean when I'm not talking directly to you.
I don't care. I'm a streamer too, bro.
Okay, but I feel mean. I feel bad. But...
Too bad. Do it.
Oh, wait. Okay, let me read a few things before starting with the question. Oh, actually, letting you do your part of the question, sorry.
Yeah.
Relatable. I have the same thing with coding. Damn, I could be doing something productive right now. Start streaming. Hey, but macro, okay. I don't say this because you're a friend of mine, but I enjoy your streams. When I can catch you, dude, you have that crackhead psycho personality that shows off really well when streaming. And I don't mean this as an insult. Honest to God, I am not making fun.
Ridiculous description I've ever heard.
I am not making fun of you, but the one time that I rated you, I was laughing my ass off because you were like, "Hey, Varoo, I seen how you look at Dead Sea. I see what's in those eyes," and I'm like, "Bro, what the heck? I just rated." But I'm joking, Macro. You're pretty poggers. Don't feel like you're wasting your time with streaming. I feel like you do, like you have the touch, you know, that thing that people enjoy. Macro is something. See, people agree. I am so sorry. I just couldn't find any other adjectives to describe them. And
Yeah.
oh, sorry. Can I say one last thing before I let you answer?
You can just say thank you for the follow, yes.
I was trying to not be mean about that. Do you know how self-conscious I get about that?
You need to stop because it's not a problem.
Yes, I am the interviewer, Golden Cappy. Welcome. And thank you so much for the follow. Bella loves you. I hope you enjoy the stay. Thank you. Okay, is that okay? You don't hate me forever?
Yeah. Yes, of course.
You're not going
Roo.
to stab me in my
I don't fucking
sleep?
hate you. I can't. I'm not physically there to do it.
Not yet.
Yeah, and I wouldn't either if I was there. I'd just give you a big ol' hug before bed and then I'd go sleep.
Okay, that's actually pretty wholesome.
Anywho, if I may answer on the question.
I'm gonna drink some water, so feel free to just continue.
Yeah, sure. So my personal favorite thing to do when it comes to streaming is 100% making music. That is just it is my favorite thing to do. I love doing it. Yeah, I love it so much that I've even done it on stream a couple of times. And other than that, I would say it's definitely just hanging out with friends and spending time with those people, because it's really nice to just it's just really nice to talk to your friends. And sometimes when you're streaming, it can be really hard to do that at the same time, as well as keeping up with your chat, which is why I tend to prefer to stream on my own if possible. And if it's a collab, then it's it's more so you'll mute and you'll deafen when you need to address your chat and stuff. So
right.
You don't start talking over everyone.
Speaking of that, do you remember when we played Raft with other 9 people and we were all in the same voice call? It was fun though.
Chaos.
It was chaos, but it was really fun.
It was unhinged chaos, but it was the funniest shit ever.
Yeah.
Especially that moment where we left Detsy on the island, and then you're like, was it you who said,
yeah,
guys, I can't help but imagine
I jumped into the water because the shark was biting him, and I say, bring him back, whoosh, and it was like, Detsy, Captain, I got you.
Yeah. There's also just you saying guys, I can't help but notice that we're forgetting someone, and then just Dark turning around is like, oh no, Detsy.
God, that game was
and
so
then,
fun.
and then Mark hopping into the water to swim after Dead Sea. He's like, "I got you, buddy."
I had to rescue him twice.
And then the
It
and then the
happened
shark just
twice.
starts attacking both of them in the water. It was hilarious.
Oh, it was awesome. That game was so
But-
good.
But to go back on topic of the question, like I seriously just love the friendships that I have and I have spawned from getting to know Varu, and it's like to truly like appreciate those, you got to put in effort to those, you know, friendships. So I do my best to try and like hang out with my friends as often as possible because I really love doing it. It's really nice to just talk to people about what you've been up to that day and what you've been doing. So it's what I tend to spend most of my time off stream doing.
Oh, I mean that is true. I mean, friendships are like a plant, and you gotta water them if you want them to grow strong and healthy.
Exactly. The watering in this case is putting in effort.
I feel like I follow people of chaos. Oh no, Bella. I might be a little bit gremlin sometimes, but in general terms, I am a say-so streamer. Even though my voice is almost dead.
Chaos does not chaotic does not equal unsay so.
Okay, then yeah, you definitely follow some chaotic people. Well, it's a pleasure to have you here.
Okay, you're not chaotic, you're just like your brain is scattered. That's the problem.
ADHD go. Wait,
Yes.
I think I see your point. I think I'm starting to realize your. Oh, I think I have ADHD. I think I have ADHD.
You're just
Oh
realizing
my
that now?
god!
You're only realizing that now?
Oh my god! No! I just realized. Oh my god! My brain just shut. My brain just sent itself out. Oh my god! I did not realize.
Good job, bro. Good job. Good job. Good job.
I honestly
Good job.
didn't. They didn't click. Until now. Jesus Christ.
Good job. Good job. All right.
Jesus Christ.
But yeah, that's my primary like favorite thing to do when not streaming is hanging out with friends. Aside from also making music, which I will try my best to release more music.
Yes, that's what I want to hear, baby. Ooh, baby, that's what I've been waiting for. Thank you, Rice. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
But yeah, in my case, I just like to stream. When I'm not streaming, I am researching stream stuff, stream games, or how to do certain things on stream, or updating my
Setting up
setup,
collabs.
setting collabs. Yeah, like streaming is honestly my what I do, in and out. I just love it that much.
It's his passion.
It's my passion. Yeah, and it's not graphics design. That's not my passion. Okay, let's go for the next question. I think I've taken too much time on this one.
No, we're fine. We're supposed to answer the questions. We're not supposed to just like, what's your favorite thing to do outside of streaming? Hanging out with friends. Next question.
Next question. No, yeah, I think the pace we have where we talk about the subject and whatever else shows up as well is a good pace.
I'd say it's good you have me as like your first guest because you know, it helps moderate as well, because I can feel like if you were here to just answer the questions on your own, you're off on a tangent in no time.
I will. Yeah, I was about to say if I was on my own, I will go on a tangent for 3 hours, not stop.
Yep. So
But,
I think maybe for the future we look into getting somebody who can moderate and read out the questions.
True, we can definitely do that. So the next one
And
we
I mean-
have right now.
I mean-
sorry. I'm sorry.
I mean, I can do it.
But I don't want to bother you, Rice. You have so many things to
Varoo.
do. That's my name. What's
I
up?
fucking love this whole idea, the concept. I want to contribute to it more.
Oh, but you've already done so much by being here as a guest and also the main team.
So what? I feel like I was gonna get set up on like a crew position after the first episode, anyways.
Oh, no. Maybe we'll see. I'll talk to you on the M's.
We'll figure it out. All right, let's go to the next question.
Next question. Also, Jack, I did read your message. The shark was indeed glitching the freak out.
Indeed.
So this question is from Fluffy Cat 34. What do you enjoy the most about being a VTuber or a streamer?
The community. 100% the community.
The family.
Yep. It's like I'd say the positive community that surrounds VTubing is so much better than anything I found while flesh tubing because
Ew, I'm
for-
kidding, I'm kidding.
I mean, to be honest, flesh tubing was like the smallest part of my streaming because what I did mostly was either face no face cam streams to or hand cam streams. That was kind of like my springboard for streaming for the
Yeah,
longest
you were a
time.
hand streamer.
Yeah, you could see my hands doing shit.
Yeah, they were doing hand
And we
cams.
also have some great examples of good camera positioning and terrible camera positioning for hand cam streaming.
Did you guys know that Rice was a squeaker?
I would dare say I wasn't, and that my voice had already kind of like come down a bit at that point.
I mean, a little bit.
But my
It shows a little bit.
voice was definitely higher at that point in time. Sure.
We couldn't get higher.
Hiya!
Oh, that's beautiful. That's actually beautiful.
No, but the whole VTubing thing is also just like this is again personally for me. It's the whole identity thing. I feel so much more like myself when I'm VTubing. I feel like I'm able to express myself more
Yes.
properly.
Yes.
I feel in touch with my emotions. I feel like myself whenever I'm live on stream. It's the whole aspect of like, you know, you don't see the character as a character, you see the character as yourself.
Yes. And that feeling is honestly extraordinary.
Yeah. It's like off stream, I'm me. I'm the rise tone you see on stream. I don't change my personality, you know, because I go off camera. I may be a bit more crude off camera, but that's a whole nother can of worms.
Rice Tongue After Dark.
I mean, we're gonna make this an After Dark show eventually as well.
I mean, if there's enough interest and success from me, then I would definitely love to extend this more.
Post that on my channel because then it's not.
Okay, honestly, I'd be down. We can definitely host on your channel.
Hi, let's chat After Dark.
After Dark. Okay.
That would be cool.
That would be really cool, yeah. We can make out the likes pink and, purple and just...
Mm-hmm. Make it dark.
Chato Doobie down? We're just saying
That's
there's
sick.
interest.
So I mean, bro, I feel like you should answer the question as well.
Yeah,
Get
I
my-
will.
my
I was
answer.
waiting for you to finish.
I'm done. You can go ahead.
Okay. So again, this question comes from Fluffy Cat 34. Thank you for your question. What do you enjoy the most about being a VTuber / a streamer? Everything. The community being number one. Because you guys, I could be having a mental breakdown. I could be having an anxiety attack. And for some reason, you guys still find ways to pick me up, to make me see, hey Varoo, not only we believe in you, we know you have what it takes to turn this massive dream of yours into a reality. And that is something that I am speechless for. Something that I never knew I could have. And that I am so grateful each time that I receive it. And also, the friendships. I don't really have friends outside of streaming, to be honest. Like, I know I have like 1 or 2 or 3 people that I really call my friends. But the main friendships that I have, the most...
Here.
Like Rhinestone, they all came to streaming. I got to meet some of the most authentic, beautiful, and extraordinary people that made me realize that I wasn't a mistake after all. That being me wasn't a bad thing after all. And I'm so grateful because I genuinely feel like I have friends now, people I can relate to, and people that have done so many amazing things for me, things that I never, ever imagined people will do for me. And also, finally, the aspect of your avatar. Now, I like VTubing because you can keep things more or less anonymous. Like, sure, if people really want you, they're going to dox you and find information about you. That's inevitable. That's the internet.
Yeah, I mean, only to mention it briefly because I don't want to go into that rabbit hole too much, but there was the whole situation with Camilla.
Camila, yeah.
Yeah, that was scary to hear about. But
Absolutely.
Go ahead.
No, yeah. In my case, I like to keep a certain degree of anonymous.
Anonymity.
Anonymity. Thank you so much. I was struggling with that word. Between who I am outside the stream and who I am in the stream. That is not to say that I am a different person off stream. I think Rice can very much vouch. And if you ask any of my friends, I am the same person in stream or off stream. Like, honestly.
He's also the same person. He's also the same person IRL.
Genuinely. So I don't put a personality. I am myself. However, this avatar that I have, I feel like it allows me to be the true me. In the sense that when I'm using my VTuber avatar, I don't feel hesitation. I don't feel tension. I feel like I can just be me. And it's funny, as Rice said, through this experience, I found myself. I found my truest self. And I love it. I love it. That's why I want to do so much more of it. Because when I'm here, I feel like I can do anything. I feel like I can talk about anything. I can just be. I don't have to be like, well, I shouldn't do this kind of thing because I'm this kind of person. It's like, who cares? You can be anything. You want to be a cactus VTuber? A freaking soda can? Do it. You can be anything that makes you happy and express yourself in any way, shape, or form that you want. There we go.
A cupcake.
A cupcake full of cake and cream and other things.
We know you're watching at this point.
But we know you're watching. Yeah, we know you're out there. we know who you are. We know you're watching. Dude, when he watches the VOD, I want to see his reaction when he gets to this part. I want to see his reaction. Oh, hold up. I'm going to snooze this ad because there's something I really want to answer. Also, oh my god, Beamler! Happy birthday! Happy birthday! I'm so sorry. I was told to tell you happy birthday whenever I saw you. But they said there's something to be said about the virtual space unlocking the authentic self. It's not even exclusive to identity. You can just be more actualized as you aren't restricted like IRL. Yes, that is true.
Exactly.
Beamler, you nailed it perfectly.
That's hitting the nail on the head perfectly.
Well,
and that's honestly how I relate to that as well. 100%. I 100% felt like just more in touch with myself.
Yeah.
Through being this instead of myself. And it's like I can feel through this whole experience I am slowly but steadily morphing into more of this IRL. Not gonna be like, blue hair and fox ears and a tail and whatnot, but like.
But you're cool.
I'm gonna. But I mean, no spoilers. Cosplay is on its way.
Yeah. Yes.
I am currently chatting with a cosplay artist.
Yes. Sorry. Please continue.
Yeah. So. I'll be completely honest. When Varoo was in cosplay at TwitchCon, it was just like,
oh
yeah, no, that
was fun.
That finished the look, and then I was just like, that's Varoo. That's just the Varoo I know from online. Like, what the hell? This is just Varoo IRL.
Thank you so much. Actually, fun fact.
VarooVT.
When I was on TwitchCon, a group of people pointed at me and said, "Is that a furry?" To which I said nothing. But then one person pointed at me and said, "Oh my god, it's a mint!" And I was like, yes!
Yeah!
Yes! Finally! Finally. Also, Beamler, congratulations on... Oh, wow, I messed up the camera. I messed up the
You
camera.
did. You're fine. You're fine.
There we go.
There you go.
Congratulations, Beamler, on becoming part of the VR dancing staff.
Speaking of VR dancing, that was like the most fun. I would also say, like meeting a bunch of people. I
Oh
ever
my
had
God,
in a while was
yes.
just getting to hang out with the VR dancing crew live at TwitchCon.
Oh God, that was so freaking awesome. Wait, we got
We
to
all
meet
just
so many
went- we all-
people.
Yeah, we got to meet so many people, and we also just went to the park nearby and hung out, just sitting on the grass chatting. That was fun.
And I pissed on a forest. I pissed on a tree.
You did.
Yeah, and I didn't get deported. I was really scared about that. I was genuinely very scared about getting deported.
Yeah.
I was so...
Yeah. Man. Good times.
really good times. Do you think we
All
should
right.
move to the next question?
I think so, yes.
Reconnecting with nature. Yes, it's real. I was definitely connecting.
You were helping nature heal.
Nature is healing. Take some nutrients from me to you, Mother Earth.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this question is from Anonymous person. How did you feel about the idea of commencing streaming or creating content for others?
Ooh. Spicy questions from the anonymous people. this one's got juice.
Can I answer that one? And then you can also...
Yeah,
I mean,
sure.
I mean, like,
You go,
both of us...
I mean, you feel free to go first. I mean, I don't know. This is like we're still figuring out. Maybe you let the guest go first, and then you give your thoughts
Okay,
on it.
you know what? Go for
afterwards.
it. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's honestly a good idea. Go for it.
We're still working out the kinks of how everything works, and this is the first time of him doing it. So
And
don't-
also,
don't,
I am genuinely fighting my brain that wants to yap for 3 hours about a tangent. So I'm trying to like shut up and let you guys talk. You shut up and let the guests talk.
I mean, it was like commencing to the fact about like streaming was like, I don't know. I don't know. Instead of like the word commencing, they meant like committing, and I guess it's like committing to streaming and like making that like a more, I guess you could say, permanent factor in like my life. It wasn't really like a hard choice because it was like I'm committing to something I really enjoy doing. I'm committing to making content in a format I really enjoy. I'm committing to being myself on the internet and showing that to the rest of the world. So it really just was like, it was a no-brainer choice. And it was very much just like I just wanted to create stuff for other people to see.
Sorry.
So the whole thing of like making something for others to see was definitely worth it.
And thanks to that, you found me and I found you. If you weren't streamer, if you weren't streaming or weren't playing Beat Saber that day, we wouldn't have gotten to meet each other.
Exactly.
So, am I okay to mention my part?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, thank you for your perspective. Honestly, it overlaps a lot with what I think. Most of your points I agree completely on. On my case, I started streaming or content creation because I was on the worst place of my life at that point. I was extremely depressed and I was very close to doing something from which I could not come back from. Make of that what you may. So before I threw the towel, I asked myself, what do you really want to do, Varoo? What is it that your heart desires to do? Not for others, not for your parents, not what you should do. What do you want to do? And I said, I want to try to stream. I used to watch a lot of Hololive. And I used to have the idea of, this looks really freaking fun to have an audience that you can talk to and cheer on and enjoy games and activities together. That sounds incredible. So I thought to myself, well, I have a lot of emotions. I'm not sure if people are going to like it. And in fact, a lot of people told me that nobody will get my emotions. A lot of people told me that they won't understand it. And I was like, I just want to try. I just want to try, man. I don't care if nobody gets it. At least I want to try. And if it breaks down and fails, at least I tried it. I gave it a shot. So I gave it a shot. And as you have said, Hezriel, I found my people. I found a community. I found an audience. I found friends. I found... I don't see you guys as an audience. I see you guys as friends. And it's not parasocial because I mean it. I lost sight of the amount of support and love that you guys keep giving me on a daily basis. You guys changed my life. You guys allowed me to go to TwitchCon Europe, to meet Rise, Dodge Slayer, Kuboksu, to freaking meet Premier 2. And now he follows me and things I never imagined I will ever have. You guys give me the fuel on this dream to keep pushing forward, to try new hikes, new ideas. This whole set, the graphics you see here, the logo, everything, is because you guys gave me the resources, the support to be able to do so. So thank you. It's thanks to all of you guys. So that's how I feel about the streaming or creating for others. I love it. You guys help me find a space where I am welcome, where this heart of mine, where these emotions are received and cherished, celebrated even. You guys make me feel alive. Genuinely, that's why I want to stream so much, because it's the only place where I genuinely feel content, happy, excited, fulfilled. It's where I feel fulfilled. And hello, Real40, welcome. Sorry about that, my voice is dying. Ooh. Before the ad break starts, likewise, Varoo, you helped me get through some hard times with simple words, but they mean a lot to me. Thank you, Goober. This is what I'm talking about, Hezriel. It's been such a pleasure to be able to inspire you and help you by just being me. You guys allow me to have the space. You guys give me the confidence to have this vulnerability. Thank you. We're about to have an ad break, Rise. So if you want to grab some water or stretch, that's a pretty good moment. I'm gonna drink some water. I should definitely bring some
water.
water.
I have water in here? Where's my... Oh, it's over there. I'll be fine.
You should hydrate, Rise.
I'm not sweating yet, though. That's well, actually, no, that's not true. I am sweating a little bit, but I always do whenever I play VR.
I'm choking.
That was not very smart.
Not my brightest moment. Because yapping needs water. Yes, yapping needs water to feel it for longer, Rise. Hez makes a...
For sure.
Don't drink via the wrong hole. You're not supposed to drink to your ear.
I thought I drank via my asshole all the time, and that was fine.
Oh my god, Rise, save me for after dark. Save me for after dark. Thank you. Don't clip that. No. They clip that. Of course.
Of course they're gonna clip that.
Of course they clip that. Okay, my hips might be discombobulated, but you wanna see a magic trick? You guys wanna see a magic trick? Because I have continuous calibration. See? It fixes itself! Continuous calibration, baby!
When you can tell where things are at, it's how it works.
Yep, let me plug my cable, because I'm running low on battery.
Good idea.
Also, honestly, I hope that by the next year, I can get a proper GPU, because my 3070 is struggling here. It is.
I don't understand how it's struggling so badly. I have a 1070 and I'm still am able to do stuff like this.
I don't know, Rise. I don't know what's up with my computer, to be honest. I genuinely don't.
Dude, it sounds like the problem, like, cause I know that Shimero,
Yeah?
she was also having like massive struggles with her PC, even though she's got like a pretty decent build. Like whenever she loads up like more than like 2 programs and starts streaming in OBS, her computer just fucking dies basically. And it's super sad to watch, and it's like it's meant that she's had to like start a fund for or a donation goal for like a new streaming PC to
I think I'll do a streaming
take the fall.
PC, yeah, because it's when I open OBS and Waruro that everything just breaks down, or just OBS.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. I am like on that path as well, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna retire this PC and turn that into a streaming PC, and then I'm just gonna get a new PC and that be my daily driver.
Yeah, that's a good idea, honestly. Like most streamers have a dual PC setup because then your main PC is free to just play the game at ultra 4K, 7,000 pixels.
Play the game, and also be responsible for like maybe like Discord or like your like your general use programs and that kind of thing.
Yeah,
and then you just take all that output and send it over to your streaming PC. Boom, easy.
Yeep.
All right. Let's get to the next question because the ad break's over now.
Next question, everybody. I love my script so much. It's working surprisingly well.
That's great.
Oh, this one's really good. I've been wanting to reach this question.
Oh, yeah, I read it, but you can read it out loud as well.
Yep. So this question is also from Anonymous. What keeps your motivation for content creation in both the present and the future? Fluffy Cat, sorry. Fluffy Cat, yeah. We read your question. Thank you so much for submitting it, and welcome.
Yes, thank you for the question.
Your question was super awesome. Sorry, I saw them. I wanted to address them real quick.
Yeah, it's okay. Okay. What keeps me motivated mostly during streaming is just like when in the past I have been told by those who watch my stream that my content or my like message / words that I've said has had an impact and resonated with them.
Are you like, me?
Basically. We both stream for very similar reasons.
Honestly,
we want to just like we just want to like show ourselves out there and that kind of thing. Anywho, yeah, no, I've in the past received like a few messages from people saying like, I really appreciate you streaming and it has helped me a lot in XYZ, and like it's really nice seeing someone being their authentic self, and it helps me be my authentic self, and it's just like, oh, my heart melts every time. And stuff like that really pushes me to keep going. And it's also just like another motivating factor is the whole aspect of I feel so like I feel so enveloped in it because of all of the amazing people I get to meet during it as well. Like, for example, Varoo, and just anybody else who I've also gotten to meet in like times as well. And and now it's like I just feel like so much more in touch with like a group of people, and I feel very much like accepted into said group of people. And and since that all comes through streaming, it's like it's a great motivator to just keep doing it and have fun with it. And as long as I keep having fun with it, I'm gonna keep doing it.
Chase what makes you happy. It doesn't have to be logical.
Exactly.
Just go for it.
No, exactly.
But honestly, Bryce answered that question perfectly well. Like I feel they dropped the point home very, very well. My reasons
because it's one you resonate with exactly the same
my reasons
way.
are basically the same as Rice. Like honestly, it is the same reason. Anytime you guys say thank you, Varoo, for the stream, or your words really help me feel better, I cry. First of all, I cry, and then I feel really grateful for that. So even if you guys say it 1,000 times, don't like. You guys don't know the impact that your words have on us creators. Because we all doubt ourselves. We all doubt ourselves so freaking hard. We all can be really, really mean to ourselves.
Definitely.
So having even a single person say, "Thank you for the stream," or "Thank you for being here," or "Oh God, thank you so much for the follow, Lucy." This is what I'm talking about. That really means a lot.
Yep. You get to feel
Oh,
appreciated.
thank you, Master Meta. I know you guys mean it, and it genuinely changed my life. You guys help me see myself a little bit better each day. And thank you so much for the follow, Lucid Mlem. I really appreciate it. It means so much to me. Thank you. And please make sure to also check out our guest, Rise Stone. They also deserve a lot of love and companionship and follow. But thank you.
You know what you should say, Varoo?
What? Like and subscribe?
Mods. No,
Oh.
mods.
Mods! Remember to like and subscribe to Rise Stone.
No, it's the mods. Can we get a shout out?
Oh, mods, can we get a shout out for Rise Stone? I completely forgot. No, by all means, by all means. Mods, can we get a shout out for Rise Stone? Thank you, mods. Thank you. It actually works. Oh my god, this is the first time.
It hurts fucking saying that. It hurts saying that.
I am
it hurts saying that so much.
I am so anxious about calling out my mods because I never know if there are mods here or not. And when it actually just works, it's like, oh my god, I did magic. Oh my god, I shouted into the void, and the void answered back. Thank you, mods. Thank you, mods. I really appreciate it.
That hurt to say. That hurt to ask you to say that.
Rise.
No.
Don't.
I never want to do that again.
Rise.
No.
Don't.
No.
It's just a shout. It's just a shout out.
I know, but for fuck's sake, I just never feel like I properly deserve them.
Rise. That's imposter syndrome. I'm doing it because I want to, not because I need to. Oh boy. Well, next question. Thank you, anonymous person, for your question.
Yeah.
Also, thank you, Dodge, for the shout. I really appreciate it. I just don't like bothering people. I just, honest to God, do not like bothering people.
Get used to the fact that you're not bothering your friends when you ask them for help.
Oh, I'm working on it. Okay? I'm working on it.
Exactly.
All right, you're gonna love this one. This question, I believe, is from Anonymous. Let me double check. Let me confirm this is the case. Yes, this question is also from Anonymous. Does streaming affect your mood in your day-to-day life? Oh my god, I want to answer this so badly, but please start.
Yes, it does. It certainly does, because I find myself worrying. This is without saying too much about it. I find that sometimes that streaming can get in the way of like other things in my day-to-day life, and so that starts a big mental tug of war with myself quite often, and my mind can spiral out of control from there. Certainly.
You do?
And oh yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna be real. I thought you had it pretty well together. I am amazed. I am genuinely amazed to hear you also.
It's mostly like I get worried about how it can affect my relationships with others and that kind of thing, and that's kind of like I would say the big mental barrier. But otherwise, you could also say it affects it very well positively, because whenever I finish a stream, it's always like, damn, that felt good. It was like it leaves me with a very happy feeling in my in my stomach, and I feel like I'm ready to take on the rest of the day if it's like earlier in the day, or go to sleep happy if it's in the evening.
Yeah. I agree completely with Rice. I am so glad this question was made. You guys might be familiar with how much the stream outcome can affect me, but in a similar vein to Rice, though maybe a bit more intense.
Definitely more intense.
A lot more intense. when a stream, from my mind point of view, from my perspective, goes well, then I feel euphoric. I genuinely feel euphoric. I feel like this dream is turning into a reality. I feel like I found my path in life. I feel like even though it's gonna take however long it's gonna take, I'm getting there. Like I'm making progress. Yeah, that's the word. Like I'm making progress towards it. And that makes me feel euphoric. Like I could be having 1,000 issues outside of the stream, and they don't matter. They don't matter because I had a stream where I had so much fun and everyone had fun and it went amazingly well. However, in the same vein, when my own judgment, my own perspective makes me think that a stream didn't do well, it can spiral out of control. And more often than not, I end up losing myself. I end up thinking I'm the worst creator ever. I end up thinking I messed up, that I
Which is
killed
not
my
true.
channel, that I know, but it's hard to fight against those talks when they're hammering you inside out.
For
I know from
sure.
I know from a logical point of view, as Rice mentioned, that it's not true. Like one bad stream won't kill my channel, but my mind makes me feel like that's the case, and
Yeah.
it can be so hard to fight against that voice that's making you feel like the world is
But-
crashing down on you. And it's like, oh no, I messed up. Everything's bad. Everything's over. It's my fault.
Yeah, but even then, like, even I would say it's really hard to kind of like you need to like come to terms with the fact that like you need to kind of be more open in your definition of what you consider a bad stream, because if you limit yourself to saying like, oh, just because the viewership or some other number is lower than the last one, then that shouldn't constitute you automatically thinking that it's a bad stream, because viewership this is a fun fact for anyone like who is a streamer and maybe doesn't know this. Viewership is the most like chaotic thing on Twitch ever.
It drives me
There
crazy.
is no rhyme or
It
there's no
genuinely
rhyme or
drives me crazy.
reason to how it works, or how it actually manages itself. It's just all over the place. It's super chaotic. It drives creators insane, and also to the point of quitting because they think that they're doing
Yeah.
something wrong.
Yeah, precisely.
But in all honesty, like, it's really just about coming to terms with the fact that you are gonna have streams that are gonna be overall lower in viewership some days than other days. But if you look at your entire streaming career as a whole and take that as the outlook, then you will see an upwards trend if you have been dedicating yourself enough to it. And that's where you need to really think about it. Sure, if you look at like a week, it may be like this, like a freaking heart rate monitor going crazy. But if you look at it on a bigger scale, like
The
say like
general
a year or
picture.
something,
Yeah, the bigger
you will
picture.
you will see. Sure, it's like it's still spiky, but it's like it's an upwards curve. It goes that way up, meaning that there is overall growth to it, and that's the biggest takeaway that you need to kind of have with it, is that you need to compare you now to yourself a year ago or 6 months ago or 3 months ago, and just look at that and say, okay, this was my starting point, this is where I am now, what's different? And if the number is higher, then you have made it. You are making it. You are doing it. You are doing it right. You are doing it well enough, because nobody grows at the same speed. Even if that percentage that you have grown with is minuscule, do you want to know what that still is? It's progress, because it's gone up, not down, up. And that's all that freaking matters. And that's really what you have to accept. because my streams go like this all the time. I have increases and decreases in viewership all the time. But what I have over myself a year ago is a community that actually like cares about me. And that's, that's something that is irreplaceable and invaluable. That's another big thing about streaming, is that it's sometimes not about, getting the biggest number, but just growing your community and, having people that are near and dear to you in your
Yeah,
community.
since you mentioned that, something that I've seen some streamers struggle with is that sometimes they get the numbers, but they hate their community. And I don't mean that in the sense that they are not grateful, but they have a community where they don't feel welcome, they don't feel safe, they don't feel secure, they don't feel they can be themselves. They feel they need to lock themselves to this specific thing, or else everybody's gonna go away. And at the end of the day, it is true, right? I will say, however, the number scares me.
Oh yeah, no,
I struggle.
It can.
I struggle a lot with that, and I am doing my best to get better at it.
But Varu,
Yeah.
you're working on that, correct?
Yeah, I am trying. I am doing therapy.
So you're doing
I am-
everything you can do.
Yeah.
You're doing everything you can do. That's end of. You are doing everything you can do, and that's already commendable enough.
That's fair.
And that's the most important. That's the most important thing. I don't care how much you're struggling right now with the number. What I care about is that you are putting your mind to trying your best to not struggle with it. And then I know that my friend is doing the best he can to get out of that dark spot where he always worries about the number, but instead he can actually like focus on what's important.
Thank you,
And that's
guys.
just enjoying streaming. Of course.
Like,
Of course.
I enjoy every stream, but as you guys know, a lot of the time I get stuck on my mind, and I lose myself. I genuinely lose myself. I lose track of if I'm okay or bad, if I'm a good streamer or a bad streamer. You guys have said really good things on the chat. Also, welcome Crunched. Hope you're having a good day. It is true that I should focus, as Rice also said, more on the general picture. I think you painted a very good and healthy perspective on it, because so many of us can get obsessed, hyper focused on a freaking number going up or down.
Yep.
And it's impossible to put the value of a person, of a creator, to a number.
Yep.
However, I will
For
say two things. A lot of people, thankfully nobody in our friend circle, are cloud chasers, and they will literally ignore you if your number doesn't meet certain criteria that they want. That's something I'm
Yep.
trying to change. If you want to do something with somebody else, do it if you like their vibe, if you want to be friends with them. But
Not
don't
because
let
they have a high number.
don't let a number dictate who you can be friends with, who you can interact with. That's a horrible way
Exactly.
to live your life. And I don't-
Sure. Like if you are, I get why, like higher follow number streamers or higher profile streamers don't just collaborate with anyone, ever, because there's obviously there's the whole you can't just trust anyone.
Well, I mean, I'd say there's a difference between
But when you're
between,
when
like,
you're
collabing
at
with
the
everybody
level-
and then just being more open to just collaborating
yeah.
with different groups of people.
But the point I want to the point I want to get to is you as because this is what most people probably here would be, is smaller streamers. And when it comes to small streamers, you just need to focus entirely on what Varu said. The whole, if you like their vibe, then reach out to them. Don't let the number that they have, if it's a person that you really enjoy the vibe of, but they only have 20 to 30 followers, don't let that stop you. Reach out anyways.
Or even the opposite. If they have a lot more, but at least give it a shot.
Yeah.
Send that message.
Yeah.
You never know what's gonna happen unless you try it.
Exactly. I mean, I don't even have 1,000 followers over here, but yet I still have a lot of friends who have quite a few more followers than me. But that doesn't stop me from being friends with them, and that doesn't stop them from being friends with me, because our numbers don't align, So it's it's the least important factor if you enjoy who the person is.
Varoo is like 4 foot tall, pretty small streamer. We're not talking about height. Thank you, Tick. Thank you for your wisdom. Thank you for your wisdom.
Oh, it's true.
Thank you,
though.
Tick.
It's true though.
You're the MVP. Just because you're right doesn't mean you're right, you know. I am very
He's right, though.
puntable.
He's right. He's right. He's right.
Pickable. Yes, pickable. I'm a very pickable streamer.
Oh yeah, I mean we proved that at TwitchCon.
Yeah. Also, Jarvis, as the pin message says, because my main focus right now is on my guest, I won't be able of reading every single chat message. I can now because I have a small moment, but if it happens in the future, please don't take it personally, because I'm trying to run a podcast, but also trying to keep interacting with the chat, and it's impossible to do both at the same time to my full extent.
Exactly.
So I will say though, thank you for the message, and I hope you understand. Hello there, buddy. I hope your day is going amazing. And friendly reminder, don't ever doubt yourself. You're doing amazing, as always. Keep on the amazing work, and don't forget to drink water. Actually, I should do that. It's right here. And enjoy the rest of your day. Never forget that your community loves you the way you are. Thank you, Jarvis.
Yeah.
I still have to reply to your previous message on my DMs. Don't think I won't. I just haven't had the time, and my brain is...
Varoo's been a busy bean.
Yeah, I also been sick. But thank you,
that too.
Jarvis. I do want to let you know that every single one of your messages is received here and here. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I really appreciate it. Have a wonderful day, my friend. But yeah, I'll just say real quick. We talked about numbers. We talked about how streaming affects our day to day. I'd
Yep.
like to... My final words on this is... There are people who love analytics, who love numbers, like Kayo Kyuma.
Yep.
I love you. If you see this, Kayo Kyuma, I love you. You're super cool. But wanna be a
Kayo,
guest
you're
on the next
awesome.
episode?
Hey, maybe future.
Like, he loves numbers. And he's really good at, seeing the correlation between what a streamer does and what a number does in order to help them. And I think that's commendable. That's freaking amazing. I am on the opposite end of the spectrum. They drive me insane. However, I'm doing my best to understand that it's just a number. It's not like a quality bar of I'm good or I'm bad. I'm trying to make that switch, that transition, that understanding.
And hey, Varoo, think of it this way. If you manage to do that, maybe one day you will be able to actually accept when people give you numbers and say, hey, and say someone like Kuma comes along and says hey, try this out.
Yeah.
And you don't care, and you don't care about the number, but it's it's still it's helpful then, instead of being detrimental to your mental.
I mean, I've been trying to branch out a bit more, because before I used to be so scared of doing a specific type of a stream or a game in case it will tank my viewership. Now, I am pushing a bit more, Sometimes I do a game or I just talk for 4 hours, not even on VR chat. I'm giving me more space to just be myself and know that even if I do the same thing, even if today goes really well, even if I were to do this the exact same way, the exact same thing with it at the exact same time, it's going to have a different result.
Yep. 100%.
Yeah. Also, hello, Major Hun. Welcome. Hope you're having a good day. Do you think we should swap up to the next question?
For sure.
Perfect. Oh, this is a good one. Let me double check. We have 4 from Anonymous. I think this is also Anonymous.
Yep. Well, it's not. It might not be from the same person. It's just an anonymous person.
Oh yeah, it's just Anonymous. Because that's an option where you submit a question. I will hydrate Orales. Orales, the metal pipe has been disabled during the talk show segment. Because we're having a conversation, we're focusing on the interaction between Rise and me. And sound redeems, as much as I know you guys love them, will break the flow too much. It's only temporary.
They will be back, don't worry, chat.
Yeah, they will be back, just not when we're doing highlights chat, which is on Sundays. At least so far.
Every other Sunday.
Every other Sunday.
Yep.
There we go. Let me just.
So yeah, do you wanna reach the question?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I had to drink some water because my throat feels like the Sahara Desert.
Oh yeah, no, I can imagine.
I am going to lose my voice today, I have no doubt.
Yep.
I hydrated, thank you very much. The question from Anonymous: how much of an impact did content creation have on yourself? Oh, Rice, you can answer that very easily.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So,
Just look at them.
I would say it has had like, well, I mean, it's had the impact of getting me as far as I've gotten now, and honestly, I feel like I'm in the best position to be in now thanks to it, like wholeheartedly. Like genuinely, I could not be happier with having started it to begin with, kept going with it, and then also, you know, through it, found the people who are the most important in my life thanks to it. And it's just like it's had such a significant impact on my perception of myself, my perception of self-worth, my it's had a you know, a freaking huge impact on my identity as a person. You know, like that was like one of the big shocking factors, was like actually finding myself through streaming and, you know, coming to terms with who I am as a person. And now that, you know, I get to have a platform that I can share my thoughts and opinions and my, you know, helping hand to the world and say like, hey, you're not alone in this. I'm here for you. I understand your struggles. I want to help. Please let me help you as much as I can, because
Rice is really
I
good
don't
at
want you
helping
to feel
others.
like you're
Like
I don't want people to feel alone in the situation that they're in. I want them to feel like that, you know, that they're worth something, that, you know, that they aren't worthless, and, you know, they don't have a reason to keep going. And I like to remind people of that. It's very, very important to let people know that they are very much so important, and that they are not as unimportant as they think they are. And also, again, since it is so personal for me, the whole aspect of coming to terms with who you are as a person, despite that maybe not being what you originally thought. And without saying too much, I already know that I have helped quite a few people in my friend circle with this, and that's honestly really amazing.
I know the
That
funny
I've
thing
had
about
that
that,
kind of
Rice. Sorry that I interrupted you.
Sure, what's up?
You have helped so many more people than what you can really realize. So many more. So many more. By just being you.
Thanks.
No problem, Rice. Anytime. Anytime.
Ah, man. But yeah, I feel fortunate, I feel grateful, I feel happy about everything that has come my way due to streaming. So I couldn't be more thankful for streaming as a whole. It has allowed me to do a lot of the things that I do. It has allowed me to know a lot of the people that I know. So I can't say that it has have anything but a positive impact.
You say it wonderfully, Rice. You said wonderfully well, to be honest. I couldn't have put it in better words. I honestly could not have.
But you're gonna try to anyways, right?
I will try to anyways, yeah. I'm just waiting for the ad break to end.
Oh, come on. Started right on the ad break.
I'm sorry.
I guess I was getting to the end of the question, so it's fine.
I like definitely when we're doing these, right, I'm gonna switch the ad frequency to 3 minutes, 1 hour.
Yep.
Yeah, it just breaks
Do
the
that.
flow so much more or less.
Do that. Do that.
Also, thank you for sending me the playlist to use. It's really good. It's really, really good.
It fits the vibe. I'm listening to it myself right now to also like just
Like, honestly, right now, it just feels like I'm having a conversation with a friend. And I'm feeling in the vibe. Like, it took me a while. I was a bit scared at the start, but now I'm like, yeah, this is what I wanted to achieve.
yeah, just having a conversation with a friend.
Just a conversation with the friend. Well, welcome everyone, and welcome Alex. Alex, please, no need to be sorry. I understand life gets in the way. I am just glad that you are here now. So, Rice.
Yeah.
How much of an impact did content creation have on yourself? I'm gonna answer that now. After Rice gave a wonderful perspective on the question. Streaming made me wear a skirt and realize I like it.
Same. Thigh highs too.
Thigh highs, yeah, as well. Well, I'm gonna be real. Streaming helped me find the truest version of myself. It helped me realize that I really enjoy more cute, girly things, wearing thigh highs, a skirt, presenting myself in a more feminine way. It allowed me to connect with my true self, and it allowed me to get in touch with emotions, thoughts, and feelings that were always there, but I never had the opportunity to really explore them or embrace them. And of course,
Streaming turned him into a femboy, chat.
you're not wrong. That's actually accurate.
I know I'm not.
But also at the same time, it gave me much better self-esteem. Like, I still struggle with my self-esteem, don't get me wrong, but it used to be so much more worse. I used to think I had nothing to say, nothing to give, nothing to express, that nobody cares about me. But instead, I found a community, friends, that cares so much about me. You guys probably care about me so much more than what I care about myself, which goes to show how much I appreciate and think about you guys. But it changed my self-esteem. It changed the way I look myself in the mirror. It helped me realize aspects of myself that I hadn't honestly realized. And overall, it made me more happy. So much more of a happier person overall. It taught me how to speak my feelings, how to like, honestly, like, these chatting streams, they help me get better at communicating with people. Like, they help me get better at, like, reaching out to collabs or talking to an artist or talking to even my friends or family. Because now I understand a bit more how to express myself. Thanks to all of this. This much, if not even more. Heck yes. Yep.
It's like, it's also very amazing to witness this that you're going through from an outside perspective, knowing that I have helped in small bits and pieces along the way.
Oh, they were not small. They were not small, that much I can tell you. Was it too much, Chad? Did they do too much? Listen, guys, I did warn you we're going to talk about emotional and mental stuff.
I know. That's the whole gist.
Rizuru, I might have no Riz, Master, but I am really good at talking about emotions and talking about what I feel about other people, even when they can't see that themselves.
You weren't there yesterday, were you, when Riz Tone 1 hopped into my stream?
Amazing. I had your stream on the background. I was lurking, but I didn't get to catch that, sadly.
That was freaking hilarious.
Oh my god, that's amazing. That's actually peak. That's actually peak.
I have joined you and Detsy in the alt account.
Steppies win! Steppies win!
Yeah.
Well, yeah. That, honestly, my point.
VarooVT.
That's not my name! That's not my name! That's not my name! And whoever has that account on Twitch, thank you.
Based.
No, not based, not Sigma, not poggers. Well, yeah, my points of this
They
question
are
are
literally
like
Sigma though.
Shipalora, Falorado, Ziba Java, Dubi Dabi, Agzi Dava.
Nardawar. Beastman Tupador.
Oh shoot. They actually follow along. Yo no sé hablar inglés.
Det är fint, jag snackar hela engelsk.
That's Danish. That's Danish. That's not English. I know that's not French. It's not English. It's not Portuguese. It sounds Danish.
Correct.
It sounds like Sims. The DJ sounds like the Sims language.
You
Okay.
told me that Danish sounds Simlish.
Yes, I did.
Fuck you.
No. Oh, good question from. Let me double check. I believe this is an anonymous question. Yes, it's from anonymous as well.
Oh. Another anonymous.
Baru, I'm definitely going to be doing art of you and Rice chilling in those chairs. Thank you so much, Jack. I really appreciate all the fan art we get. It means a lot.
It does. I really appreciate it.
Also, this is my first time doing a stream on VR sitting down, and I have so much more energy. Like, I spend so much energy just like bouncing back and forth all over my room.
Yeah. You sometimes don't realize how much energy you preserve by just like sitting. Anyways, do you want to read the question?
Yep. So this question is from Anonymous. What advice would you give to a newer streamer?
Oh, I have a good long list, but we'll start with like the most important one,
Turn off analytics.
and that turn off your viewership
Yes.
number.
Yes.
In OBS or even on like your streaming dashboard, if you have that open on Twitch, you have an option to hide the current viewer number. Turn that off, remove it, get rid of it. Do not look at it. Do not look at it. Only like the only time you should worry about your analytics is after a stream. You should not look at it during a stream because it will kill your mental image of what you're doing on stream. Genuinely, you will find yourself much happier if you're not paying attention to it. And this is like a tip for any streamer, not just newer streamers, but especially newer streamers because they usually don't know this. Another one I would say is also like, this is one that I learned from Thor,
Oh.
Pirate Software. He showed off a little analytics page that you can look on called Twitch
Analytics.
Stats, but it's for a good reason. So what you can do is you can look at a specific category's current live channels
I'm blocking my ears. I'm blocking
and
my ears.
viewership number. And what you can do then is you can see when that peak is the lowest. And from there, you can then go ahead and start streaming at the time when that is lowest and then finish when it's the highest. And that is one facet that Thor used when streaming in the video game and like the game development category, and it helped him grow significantly. So it's what he's also recommending other streamers do. Obviously, if you're, say, like American, that time would usually be at around about like 3 a.m. in the middle of the night, so it's probably not very practical. But if you have the ability to do so, then go for it. Like it's about sticking out from the norm, sticking out from the crowd, being different, showing up with something different. And I would say like that's kind of like what I have seen in a lot of my streamer friends, especially Varoo, is that he doesn't just, you know, like he doesn't like, he has a thing that makes him unique, and that's the whole like talking about emotions and working through it and like, you know, like helping guide others sometimes to a treasure that he cannot possess unless somebody else gives it to him.
Oh.
And that's like that's what I really like about streamers. It's like streamers who do like a unique thing. A great example of somebody who doesn't do something. I'm gonna say this right now, and I don't even care if this is like if the person I mentioned sees
Go for
this.
it. Go for it.
Fillion has grown
Whoa,
stagnant
whoa,
by
whoa.
basically.
I take it back. I take it back. I take it back. Chill. 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 Oh yeah, go for it. It's your opinion.
Still your Oshi.
No, it's your. I'll just say this is Rystone opinion, and I respect it. Just go for it. Go for it. Go wild. Go wild, Rice. Go wild. But before you say that, Xcore Banksy, I'm so sorry if I mispronounced your name. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it, and I hope you enjoy your stay. Sorry, go for it.
Yep.
Do it.
Do you
Send it.
realize how often nowadays that Fillion has other people on her stream?
Oh my god, please don't cancel me. Please don't cancel me. Please don't cancel me. Please don't cancel me.
That's because that she, except for doing her usual thing, which has, I'm sorry to say this, gone a bit stale with doing flips and bouncing around in VR chat and just doing that for 3 hours is not exactly entertaining. So what's she doing to keep herself fresh? She's using others for free content. If you go back and look at all of her like 10 previous streams, you will see that 90% of them are with other streamers. And that is a fact.
Please don't cancel me. This is a Rystone opinion. I respect it.
You cannot be canceled because of this. This is just a matter of fact. Now, that being said, I don't consider Fillion a bad streamer. It's just she is doing, and this is the problem, is that she's doing something that other people might think that they can also do. But it's like, and that's the problem with being a big streamer, is that a lot of people want to just do what the other big streamers are doing, but that's not how it works. You have to like figure out what thing can you do to make yourself unique and stand out from the crowd. And before the big VTuber explosion, it was being like, being a VTuber was unique.
It was
and
a unique thing, yeah.
and then it was like, that was like interesting, and people were doing that for the first times ever. And now I would say it's not oversaturated in the VTuber market, but we are starting to see like it's starting to get like pretty popular, and
so-
it's not a unique thing anymore. So what you have to do
Yeah,
instead
precisely.
is be unique with what you do. And also usually people also think that's also like a call to be like unique with your appearance and everything. But honestly, if you just have a good model design, it doesn't have to be like super unique, but it just has to be good, then you can just like go with that and make that your thing. I mean,
Well,
you see that like
Sorry,
yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna interject really quick on the model part. A lot of people think that you need a 3,000 brand new model from the scratch.
No. Don't get me wrong.
Oh,
It's
sorry.
not about like it's not that. I'm not talking about price here. I'm not talking about having like a really expensive model. I'm talking about having a good model idea, having a good model intention, like having a thing that is unique and makes yourself stand out from the rest. Doesn't matter that it's not a like $5,000 rigged model with like 20 different expressions and 50 different outfits and all of that crazy stuff, and it's like, it's got the best crazy physics, and it's got and it's got a 3D counterpart and all of that. That's not where you want to start out. You want to start out with a good idea, a good character design choice, and a good idea of where you want to go with that. Because if you have that, then you're golden. That's why I've kind of dedicated myself to the whole blue with the like the
Sorry.
cybernetics and stuff, because I was like, what, I've always wanted to do something in this manner. Now sure, I'm not the only blue cybernetic VTuber out there, but I am trying to put my own creative spin on that because it's what I think is, it looks nice and everything. And,
But you're
I'm
the
just kind
only
of
one that
going from
raises
there.
the tone.
If I could, I would slap you right now.
I love you too.
Yep.
Hello, Neski.
Uh,
Welcome.
But that's like that's advice for like new VTubers. It's like, not going out and spending like big chunk of cash on, or thinking you need to spend a big chunk of cash on models. For streamers in general, it's no matter what, no matter if your chat is like dead silent, if you're just starting out, just like chat about something. Have a talkative approach to everything that's going on. Commentate what you're doing in game. Be in it, have engagement, be engaging. Like, that's very important, because if a streamer comes in, or if a viewer comes in and you're just like sitting there stone-faced, not doing anything, they're not going to find that entertaining, and they're going to leave pretty quickly.
Nice.
You seem like you really are urging to
Yeah.
say something.
Just to interject real quick. Basically what Rice is, right? Another way to put it is, even if you have 0 viewers or 1 viewer, talk like you have 1,000.
Mhm.
Don't ever let that, make you think, oh, nobody's watching, I shouldn't talk about this. Talk constantly, don't stop, just comment, put your personality, feel like you have a massive audience watching you out there, and just go for it. Yeah,
exactly.
continue.
Like, don't let the number dictate how you do your stream. Let your personality dictate how you do the stream.
Yes.
Let your personality shine through. Let it show. Because that's what people are going to want to see whenever they click into your stream. They're going to want to see who you are as a person. And if you aren't showing that off, and you're just kind of like playing video game and not doing much else, or even like if you're sitting and watching something, like doing like a reaction video like that and not saying anything, that's not gonna do anything either. Like, you need to add your personality, you need to add your commentary, you need to add yourself into the content, because the content can't be about whatever you're doing. Because streaming is so much more, it's about who you are as a person and not about what you're doing. Like, you could literally be doing you could literally be doing the most, you could literally be playing the most obscure game known to man ever, but if you're inserting your personality and showing that off, then that's what is most important.
As Rice was saying, the content is a vehicle. Let's say somebody shows up in your stream because you're playing a certain kind of game, but then they decide to stick because of your personality, instead of just because, they happen to be playing a game that I like. That's what you want to do. You want to sell them on who you are. You want them to stick there for you, not for the game.
Mm-hmm. Especially when you think about with games, especially.
Just one thing real quick. Xcore Banksy, I will go for vibe trackers if you have base stations. They provide the most accurate tracking. Sorry.
Yep. Exactly. With it being, with the game or whatever you're doing being a vehicle, you are the driver. So how you drive that vehicle is super important. So it's really all about making sure that you drive it forward, because a lot of people actually don't watch live streams to see someone play a game, unless it's like, someone playing a game really well, which in case, you get into like speedrunners or those types of people who play the games professionally. That's when it's like they can just play the game because that's entertaining to watch. It's entertaining to watch someone at the top of their game. But if you're not like a hardcore gamer and a pro at these games, you need to insert your personality into whatever you're doing.
That is correct.
In that case, it's like, people also really love seeing other people's opinions on the things that they enjoy. So say you are playing like a game like Elden Ring. A lot of people have played
Elden
Elden
Ring.
Ring.
Elden Ring.
Yeah, Elden Ring.
Elden Ring. That's it.
Anyways.
I'm sorry.
But it's like a lot of people have played Elden Ring, so they don't particularly want to just like go in and watch someone else play Elden Ring again because they've already played it, they've already beaten it, they've already maybe had like 1,000+ hours in the game because they really enjoy that game.
Rise, are you okay?
What's happening? I'm yeah, you froze for me.
You froze for me.
Oh.
One of us
Hold
is
on,
going to go
let's-
to the Shadow Realm. I don't know if it's you or me.
I don't know either.
It was
Maybe
Rise.
VR chat servers are
No,
dying.
yeah, it was you. You went to the Shadow Realm.
Am I gone?
You're gone. You're gone.
Fuck.
This
Alright,
is
hold on.
what comes with the territory. I said it was gonna be scuff. I say things were gonna happen. Okay, well, Rice comes back.
There. I I finally got the message that I got disconnected. All right, chat. I will keep answering the question despite me not being there. I'm reconnecting to the world, so I'll be fine.
You could come back and answer there, or you can also answer it from right now. Up to you.
Yeah, I'll keep talking.
Okay.
But okay, wait. I'm back in the instance.
Imagine Rice being there. Like they're on the void right now.
Hold on. I'm here.
They're on the void right
I just
now.
need to turn the.
I like scuff on streams. Nasky, I command you, but it drives me crazy. Yeah, my voice is almost gone. I'm very sick. My voice is it's gonna be gone by the end of the stream. I'm gonna be mute for the next week. Oh, there you go, Rice. Welcome back.
Thank you. To continue what I was saying, that's especially like important. Is it's just about like when a person say has played a game 1,000 times, they're probably not that interested in the gameplay. They're interested in the person's opinion and thoughts on said game. So they just like that's what people want to see. They want to see other people's opinions on the things that they enjoy. That's usually why a lot of people watch content. It's for hearing other people's opinions. It's for hearing what people have to say. It's like it's a very important part that people don't realize is the whole like making sure that you're inserting yourself into your stream and not making the stream about whatever you're doing.
Can I give one example?
Yep, go ahead.
One great example of this is Lara, the heavy metal elf VTuber. She's doing a big Elden Ring stream, but she has crowd control on. She put herself goals, like finish the game and the DLC between 12 around 12 hours. Like she has 12 hours to finish the game and the DLC. She has to survive crowd control, so chat sending bosses and stuff. Like she has her personality, but on top of that, she's stacking things that provide people more value. Like, oh, she's doing this unique spin on Elden Ring that so many people know about, but now because of the things she's doing, it's more unique, it's more fresh. So that's one great way to also, put your own spin on existing content.
For sure. It's definitely about like taking what's given to you and doing something new with it.
Yeah.
And if the only thing that you can do is like, just show off yourself while doing said thing, then that's good enough for how it is. Like, don't reinvent the wheel. Just be a different wheel in the freaking train that is Twitch. Be one that stands out.
Or as I like to say it, go for what makes you happy. Just have in mind that the start is probably going to be a bit rough, but don't lose heart. Don't let go. If it's something that really makes you happy, if this thing really makes you excited, everybody has what it takes to turn their dreams into reality. The path to get there is unique. Some of us make it really quick, some of us take longer, but the main important takeaway is that if you keep to it, if you stick to it, if this is what you want, if this is what takes your sleep at night, then go for it. Chase that fire and don't
Yep.
let go until you get there. Don't let anyone tell you that you can make it, that you don't have this or that. Because the sad reality is that a lot of people that try out their dreams and fail now pull down other people. But the reality is
Yep.
that dreams are meant to happen. You're meant to get there. Just don't give up. And I can promise you, at the end of the day, you're gonna get to where you want to be. Sooner or later. I'm never giving up. She's never giving up. And you shouldn't either. This applies to
Exactly.
anything that you want to achieve in life. Everybody has a voice that deserves to be heard.
Exactly, Varoo. Don't give up.
Don't use my own words against me. I am never giving up. I am never giving
Me
up.
neither. Not as long as this is bringing me joy, I'm not giving up on it. It's too much fun. That's the thing for me, is that it's just too much fun to let go of.
For me, it changed my life. Like, it opened a door that I always wanted to go through, but I never thought I could go through the door. And now that it's open, I am not stopping until I get to the end and beyond.
For sure, for sure.
Hi, Pimbaru. I get excited, Nasky. I get really into subjects, especially when it's emotional stuff. I get really into like, yeah. Because I see so many people give up or quit or think, I don't have what it takes. It's like, you do. That's the thing. What if okay, hold up. I got into it. I'm sorry, Rice, I got into it.
Yeah.
What
You-
if
you
the
go.
lie that you've been sold on your life, the lie that we all have bought, is that only a select people can make it to the top, or can make it to that dream, or that career, or that aspiration that you have? That's the lie that we have been told to. But you know what I believe on, and what more of you should believe on? That we have what it takes. We don't need to wait for the right moment. We don't need to wait for the right occasion. We can start right now on the path to our dreams. It's gonna be scary. You're going to doubt yourself. You're not gonna know where it's going to lead you. But if it makes you happy, then understand this. Happiness attracts success. It's not the other way around. If you're happy doing something, that happiness will lead you in due time to the success that you so rightfully deserve. I cannot tell you how long it will take you or what you will have to do. Only you can travel that path. But I can promise you that if you are willing to walk forward, as long as it takes, you're gonna make it, buddy. And I'm gonna be celebrating with you on the finishing line. Oh, I had to really speed
Hell
up
yeah.
because the ad break was about to start.
Oh yeah.
I was running against time there.
Good job making it in before then. Is
Thank
it about
you.
to start?
It says it because that's the thing. It says ad break about to start. Then the timer disappears, and then like a minute later or 2 minutes later, it's when it says,
It starts.
"Oh, yeah, I don't
Ads in
get it.
progress.
It's so annoying."
It's like oh, ads about to start, and then we don't get anything.
Yeah, and now I look silly rushing my message because the ad break was supposed to start and now.
Yep. Twitch, fix your fucking ads. Come on,
Yeah.
man.
Mine was supposed to start, Nasky, but as you can see, I don't think it has started yet. I don't know why.
Doesn't look. It hasn't, because it will show up for me too.
Wait,
and
aren't
it
you
hasn't.
so?
There it is.
There we
It's
go.
fine.
Now it
That
started.
that took long enough.
See, this is what it's always been this way. I don't know why.
Ridiculous.
I don't know why. Okay, I will hydrate because my throat is reaching it's reaching the limit. I can feel how my voice is escaping me right now. Did you hear that?
Let's take this moment to just quickly say thank you to everyone who decided to be here for the first episode of Let's Chat. Like we We really appreciate it that you guys decided to stop in and watch this little goofy talk show idea that Varoo had, and I helped him develop a little bit.
I am so happy. I agree with Rice that you guys have enjoyed it. I was really anxious. This is probably the most anxious I've been with a stream in a long time. And I'm so happy that
Not
you
gonna
guys...
lie, I was nervous too, like hella nervous.
Oh my god. Put your ass on Rice.
Well, I was nervous because I'm like, it's like, oh god, it's like it's a show now. It's not just you and me.
Yeah, we're
Like
not goofing around.
Me like it's not just me joining your VRC instance and then just saying like, hey Varoo, you're amazing and awesome and beautiful and I appreciate you very much as a friend because you genuinely have made an impact on my life that's really, really big and great and amazing, and you need to realize that. It's actually like, oh, we're sitting down and we're talking about it like proper.
Oh wait, Jarvis has one thing to add, but I want to add up that the only person who can stop you from chasing the fire is you. So never stop. That is true. The only person who can say
Yep,
this is the
exactly.
end is you.
Yeah, 100%. To go back to the question further on the advice, just keep at it. Like, if you seriously, like, as we've said already so many times, if you enjoy it, then keep doing it. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise that you need to stop. If I am to quote Thor one more time, don't tell others that you can't make things because you are the only person who can tell you that you can't make things.
There we
Nobody
go.
else can decide that for you.
You say that perfectly. You own the question. You own the question perfectly. Thank you so much, Rice. That was perfect. We have time for one
Alright.
more question.
We do. So let's do it.
And before the next question, I would also like to express the words that Rice did. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning into this stream, for enjoying this new format we are working on. This is only gonna be on Sundays, every other Sunday, because it takes a lot. It takes a lot to prepare this.
Yep.
So thank you, everyone, for being so how supportful. I'm trying to find a word.
Supportive.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for being so supportive of this new format, of this new idea. It means the world to me that I can come up with a new idea, and you guys are like, yeah, let's go, Varoo, go for something new. Yeah. It really means a lot.
Definitely.
I love to do variety. I don't like to be like one trick pony, so to speak. So thank you for allowing me to branch out and explore new avenues to do more things for all of you, because this is super fun. Like, I feel like I'm just chilling with a friend.
So much fun.
It doesn't feel like I'm streaming, and I love that feeling.
All right.
Okay.
Last question then.
Yeah. Actually, we can either go for the question or we can ask chat for anything they might want.
Let's see the question.
Okay, that's a good point. Oh shoot, that's really good. Let me double check. This came from Anonymous.
Damn, Anonymous with all the heavy questions.
Yeah, Anonymous sent some fantastic questions, I have to say. Where would you have seen yourself personally without creating content and with it? We kind of answered these already, to an extent.
We have answered it. We have answered it to some extent, but we can go a little bit more into detail. Personally, I know for a fact, not where I would see myself without it, but where I would be is I just wouldn't be as happy. Like that's just it. It's like I wouldn't be as happy, I wouldn't be as, as in touch with myself. I would probably still be, drifting and not really knowing what to do. I mean, there probably would have been somewhere in there that I would have found something. Maybe like music would have been the thing that I went with, and that would have been my ticket to, learning myself more. But streaming has just been like that gateway drug into just like everything good. that has like happened and transpired in my life. So I just cannot see a happier alternative in my life to streaming, and having done it throughout my life. Um, I don't know what it is. There's something so charming to me about streaming. It's the whole about putting yourself out there and showing yourself to others and not really caring about, like hitting right beats and kind of sort that sort of stuff with like YouTube videos and stuff where you have to like edit it so that it's like it's entertaining and keeps people in. But
Yeah,
instead of like I love that aspect of live interaction with your viewers and like that's the
yeah.
that's the
The,
thing
the
that keeps
feedback,
people going.
the feedback from
The
streaming, it's live. It's right there. You don't have to
Yep,
wait to upload a video and see
to see
if
how it
somebody likes
does.
it. It's on the
Yeah.
go. It's right now.
That's why I find myself not really like when I've done YouTube videos in the past because I would say I've done quite I've before I started streaming, was kind of like interested in doing YouTube as well as
They
kind
had
of
an
like
intro and
a thing.
everything. They had their own intro
Oh,
and everything.
Varu, you haven't seen the OG
Oh
stuff.
shoot! The OG Rise YouTube intro.
Yeah, when I wasn't even called Rise, when I had like my name be like my part of my IRL name in the name
Oh,
kind of
okay, okay.
vibe with my
That's
use.
too much
So
information.
I
Yep,
s-
yep.
so I won't say what it was called, but I had that stage and then these videos don't exist on YouTube anymore. They're gone, they don't exist. But it's like that was kind of like the starting point for me realizing, okay, I like making content, but I also don't like how much effort like sure, streaming also takes effort, but it's also like the effort of like getting ready to upload a YouTube video is like it takes a while. It's a process, especially if you're doing it all by yourself. No
Yeah.
editors, no like, anything of the sort. You're basically just like doing everything yourself and you have to edit it all yourself. So, yeah, no, when it came to like making videos, I just was not that, interested in waiting that long to get that hit of gratification when my videos would, maybe do well, maybe not. And now instead with streaming, it's instant gratification. It's an instant dopamine hit, and I consider that to be worth it. And what's like, what's the big main draw to streaming for me at the very least?
I mean, it just says where you will see yourself without content, like with and without
Yeah.
content.
So like going back to the whole without, it would certainly be like I just wouldn't be it's like it's really just like that. I don't think I would be happy. Sure, I would probably still be doing something with my life. I mean, little personal fun fact about me, I work in IT, so that's kind of like I guess you could say where my secondary passion lays is just with like computers. And specifically I work in support, so I take care of customer interaction and dealing with user problems mainly. Um
Can
so
you
I
turn it
guess
on and off again?
literally that's my job.
Amazing.
Did you restart the computer? Did you remember to plug the thing in so that it's actually plugged in and is the light on? Did you remember to plug in the actual power cord, you freaking mongrel? Anyways, uh so it's like that's probably where I would be at is I would be pursuing that as a career and making that not like my passion because music is still like, above that, but it's like I would be seeing myself doing that as a job and then working on music whenever I had any spare time to do it. So that would probably be where I would be without streaming and content creation.
Uh, Thank you for the answer, Rice. A lot of people don't really talk about this, So I'm glad we had the opportunity to do so.
Yeah, of course.
In my case, it's a much more straight answer. With content creation, I found my calling in life, and I don't care what other people think about that. I finally did, and I'm going to throw my entire self into this until the dream fully materializes into reality. And I can already see a glimpses that I'm on the right path, thanks to all of you. Without content creation, I will not be here. That's as much as I can really say. I will not be here. I wouldn't be part of this world. Because the streaming came to me at such a critical point of my life, at the make it or break it point. So, honestly, I will not be here. That's the best I can say.
Yep.
Okay, we'll take a few questions from chat, if there are any, and then we'll spin the surprise for Rise!
Woo!
Jarvis Gaming TV. I have a question. How will you compare your beginnings with what you do today? Go wild. Thank you, Master. I didn't mean for that to rhyme. I just came up with that on the spot. Jarvis, I used to have a panic attack before, during, and after every stream. I felt like I was going to explode. My heartbeat was going wild all the time, and my mind had the worst brainworms a person could ever experience. Now, it still hits me sometimes, but nowhere near as bad. Nowhere near as bad. I can actually start to believe a bit more on myself, and deep down beyond my anxiety, I know I'm gonna get there. Even if sometimes I fail to see that or fail to believe it, I know that deep down, I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get to where I want to be because I have something that so many of you enjoy and love and treasure and want to see more people reach out with this. So that's where I see myself with content and without it. I'm not sorry, that was Jarvis' question. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, that was Jarvis's question.
Also, Jarvis, at the same time, we started this year on Twitch with 500 followers. And we are ending very, very close to 3,000. So we're on a much better spot. I feel more happier as a creator. I feel more confident. I branch out. I try new ideas. We made this whole freaking talk show.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Do I talk about my beginnings, or should I maybe take the question that Tig sent in?
I think you can take the question from Tig. Let me just say real quick something. Welcome, Johnny Bobo, to the stream. We are doing Hi, Let's Chat. It's my own talk show talking about emotional and mental health, featuring our first guest, Ray Stone. And if you don't know who I am Varoo. I am best described as a very emotional person. I cry a lot on stream. I'm very open and honest about my emotions, and I wanted to make all of this a space where everyone can be vulnerable, honest with each other, and we all can learn, grow, and heal together from those experiences. I hope you're having a good Sunday. Thank you for being here. Sorry, Rice. You may take the question from Tig now.
Yeah, you can read it aloud so everyone can hear it.
Next question is from Tig. We're taking questions from chat, so if there's anything you would like to ask me or Rice or both, go for it. Question for Rice Stone. You have mentioned music is expression for you. Would you entertain the idea of for-hire music creation, or will that belie your relationship with music creation? I think that's a good question. Honestly, Tig, that's pretty solid.
That is a very, very solid question. To answer the question, Tig, I don't think the idea of making music to commission, or like, people hiring me for like musical projects would ever, make my relationship make me go out of love with making music. The problem I have mainly is that I am so judgmental of my own music making ability that I don't feel as if it is good enough to be paid for. That's the problem, is that I have that very, very negative self-worth image of my music as a whole, and I make it, and I feel as if it's not at that point in time where it is good enough to be hired for music. I mean, people have asked me in the past, like, do you want to make music? And I was like, yeah, sure, I'll make some for you, but I don't really feel, you know, great about you paying me for it because I don't think it's that good. And that's just the problem, is that I don't value my own work that highly. But I
It's
mean, it's like I don't hate the idea. It's just I don't see it as something happening because I don't see my self-worth that way.
you have no idea how many people have asked me for you. Like, hey, do you know if Rice does music commissions?
The question to answer the question, no, because I don't have an official form or anything to do it. But I mean,
You
I
cool?
I could. It's like the problem is that I obviously need people to realize is that I don't make like every type of music under the sun, but I do try my best to match the different needs of people. I have been told a lot of times that my music is very especially by you. I feel like you've told me a lot of times that it reminds you of video games.
But that's because when I hear a new piece of music, I always tie that to an experience that a game has given me. It's just what I do with music.
For sure. So definitely my I guess a dream of mine with music creation has been to actually allow myself to create music for a creative project, like a game or a short film or something of the sort, and allow myself to be part of a piece of media or something that would always be really awesome. But it's just with how I view myself currently, I don't see it happening anytime soon. So it's gonna take me convincing myself and other people convincing me to do it, to get that to happen.
So once again, I drive my point home. Please, everyone, tell Rice to release more of their songs. Please let them know that their music is actually really freaking good, and that we want to hear more of it.
God damn it.
Oh wait, I hope that answers your question, Tig. Hopefully. Also, you should
Yeah.
you should check chat, Rice, for no reason in particular.
Which message?
Just check chat. Check the latest messages, all the way to the end.
Guys,
Yes, well done, everyone. Well done, Alex. There's a form on my Discord server, but right now we are just taking questions from chat. We are rapid firing. So actually, Jack asked, "What if the guest is a mute?" We will have subtitles, or ask if they want to use TTS, text to speech. We will do that. Also, Apple Dashi, welcome. Hope you're having a happy Sunday. Welcome. Also, Aurora, welcome.
Yep.
So, we have one final question from Jarvis.
Yep.
We will spin the surprise for Rice after this.
Yep. So
One
this is the
good
last question.
One good question I have for both Varoo and Rice. Some people and new streamers think they can only start as a good streamer when their life story is interesting or world breaking. Should people believe that or not? Since some make their stories up, should that still be a thing, or should just people go with what they really want to be? Can I start, Rice, and then you can add your point as well?
Sure.
I believe in authenticity. If you are being just a personality on stream, people pick up on that. Some people enjoy that, some don't. I personally believe in being authentic. And honestly, just talk about your life. The things we find boring could be the most extraordinary things to everybody else. But because we judge ourselves, we think it's normal. We think nobody cares about them. I thought nobody cared about me being emotional I'm talking about my feelings. I'm talking about my mental state and my emotional state. I thought it was boring. I thought it was cringe. And to my surprise, so many people enjoy that and really care about that. So just go for it. Be yourself. That's the one advice I can give. Be yourself because you don't want to be a copy of somebody else. You want to stand out by being you.
Exactly. And that, I mean, that honestly answers pretty much my side of that question too, is that I don't believe in, you know, the whole like, oh, you have to be interesting to you have to have an interesting story to stream, which is absolutely not true. I would say, for my sake, my life is one of the most boring lives that I have ever considered at all, compared to so many others that
Oh
I
my
know.
god. You guys hear that? She says that as she said, oh yeah, my dad, he worked for the freaking Rolling Stones and met Daft Punk and a bunch of... It's like, holy moly. Do you know how crazy that is?
My life, not his
But-
life. His life is like
But by
one of the most
extension, that is part of an experience that you were exposed to. So, in my humble opinion, it's part of your life.
I mean, not really, because this was back in the 80s when I wasn't even born.
But he's your dad, and you can talk about that, and
Sure.
get appreciated.
Fuck off. Anyways, so yeah, no, I'd say like I don't have, compared to like a lot of people, I don't have a super interesting life. But what I do is I have something that I would like to offer to the world, and that is my opinion. That is myself, my identity, who I am, and also what I do is what I want to offer to the world. So I don't think that you need a massive, great, big, grand story to tell to the world. You can just be you, even if that means that you isn't the most exciting thing in the world. If you have something to offer and you want to share that with the world, you should go ahead and do that, no matter what.
Everyone has a voice
No matter,
that deserves to be
exactly.
heard.
And also, going off of your one short form video, everybody has their audience out there. Like,
Yes.
no matter what, there are billions of people on this earth. You are bound to find your audience out there somewhere. Somebody, a bunch of people who enjoy what you do. And I mean, I have found a decent, bunch who enjoy what I do. Varoo has found an even decenter bunch who really enjoys what he does. But again, it's like, sure, it's like me and him, we don't have like the same size. Like, he has a slightly bigger community than I do, and I have a slightly smaller community, but I still have found people who enjoy what I do, and that's more valuable. I would be happy if there was just at least like one person who enjoyed what I do, but instead I have like a really, really big handful of people who actually enjoy what I do, and that's like invaluable to me as a streamer.
Absolutely. I am genuinely losing my voice. I am really struggling to speak now.
Good. Yeah, good thing we're wrapping it up soon then, eh?
Speaking of, everyone, it is time for the surprise. Are you guys ready for the
I don't know what's
first
gonna happen
time?
here. I don't know what's gonna happen here.
Yeah, Rise doesn't know. Nobody knows because I told nobody. So, one thing I really want to drive home with Hileless Chat is to appreciate everybody's time. So, every gets into Hileless Chat leaves with a prize. Besides just being here, you get a prize. What prize? We're about to find out on the Wheel of Collaboration. It's a wheel with prizes
Give
that
it
I
up for the
personally
Wheel
put myself.
collaboration.
So let me take that off. Oh, hold up. It's not working. It's no longer working. Great.
Oh no.
That's
Scuff.
really that's really
Oh,
good.
boy.
That's awesome. That is really sick, man. Why is it not working? Did he lose track of the window it's supposed to track?
Maybe?
Hold up. Let me try something. Give me 1 second. Oh, I found the problem. I found the problem. I found the problem. There we go. There we go.
The gotcha wheel.
Okay.
Oh,
No, wrong. All right, guys. You have the chance. Actually, let me move this up. You have the chance of winning a Twitch sub, a $20 art commission, a pick me up / TED Talk, or a head pat.
head pat.
Everyone, are you ready for Gamba? Are you ready for the wheel of collaboration? Because I'm ready. I'm running at 10 FPS. I don't know why, but I'm ready. Spin the
All right.
wheel, Crunk. Gamba, 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 gamba. Oh. Go! Why? Why is it always the sub? Why? Every time I do these things, it's always the sub. It's always the sub. Okay, not gonna lie, after today, I think I can definitely afford that. Today. Okay, Rice,
Yay!
You get-
I win a Twitch sub.
you get $20 worth of Twitch subs.
Oh, $20 worth. That's not what it says. It says a Twitch sub.
Listen, I meant to change that, but I forgot. So let me go to your
So
channel.
that's what. So that's what. 4 gift subs.
Yes, let me go to your channel.
Jeez.
Right. Okay, is it okay if I do it after the stream? Because my PC is genuinely dying right now.
Hey, Varoo, save it for whenever I go live. I go live tomorrow, so you can
Perfect.
do it there.
Okay, everyone, I will send the 5 gifts for.
It's $20 would be 4 gift subs.
Okay, I will send the 4 gift subs to Rystone. You can clip this, you can dox me, you can do anything you want with that. I will fulfill my end of the bargain by tomorrow on Rice's stream. Congratulations, Rice,
Woo!
on winning the
Thank
wheel of
you.
collaboration. Thank you for being such an amazing host. Guest. Are
You're
there
the host.
any final words you want to share with? Actually, not final words, because I need to find the person to do.
Yep.
My frames are genuinely crunchy.
But no, yeah, I'll say a few final. I'll say
Oh
a few
yeah,
final
go
words.
for it, Rice. Go for it. Do it.
I appreciate that I was picked first to be on the show. I feel honored because honestly, I think that this format is really great and really awesome, and that what you're planning on doing here with this whole thing is really, really freaking cool. And I can't wait to see more of it, and possibly be a part of the production crew for it. Because as it gets bigger, we're definitely gonna need more than just yourself and I.
Oh yeah, definitely. That is the hope, that this grows.
Yep.
And we can get to do much more with it, much more
Yep.
with it.
And hey, Varoo, do you want to know what if it grows means? If it gets bigger,
I get to have feeling
Bigger.
here.
bigger prices. Imagine you get Fillion on and she watched the first episode and she's like,
Oh my god.
She said what?
No.
I would like to preface this with saying that I don't really watch Fillion, so I don't actually fully understand what she does nowadays, obviously. And I will say
Outbreak.
on the few times, doesn't matter, I'll keep saying it.
Okay.
On the few times that she has, like her clips have gone through my feed, I have find myself watching them. I do find myself watching them because they can be pretty entertaining at times. Like, she's not bad at making content. The problem is that I think that the format she uses is too safe, in my opinion. She needs to just do a bit more with her giant platform. Now, it is really awesome that she's doing the VTuber Awards again this year. That's really cool.
Speaking of the VTuber Awards, make sure to vote for TP Hendrix on the Hidden Gem category. They were
Make
nominated, and we're gonna get them to the finish line.
We are getting them to the finish line. Please go to the VTuber Awards, log in with your Google account, and vote Tippy Hendrix for Hidden Gem this
Yes.
year. We want to see our friends succeed because they honestly deserve this.
Yes.
Tippy, she is the one who deserves this.
Yes. What she said.
Yep. So, yeah. Please make sure to do that. And again, Varoo, thank you so much for hosting this. This is a blast.
Thank you for being here, right? Like, genuinely,
Of
it has been
course.
such a pleasure, such a joy to get to have this experience with you. And to everyone, okay, you guys are going to see something cool. I hope it works. It says the ad break is over. Let me give it a shot.
The
me give it a
ad break is over.
Okay. Tota. Okay. All right.
Hey,
All right.
it works.
Is it working? It's working! The credits are working! Thank you so much, everyone! The credits are working! Thank you for coming to the first episode of Hi, Let's Chat, featuring Rystone. I was your host, VarooVT. Thank you so much for making this an amazing experience. Thank you for being part of this new brand idea. We're gonna do more of it. Let me know any streamers, any people you want me to try to reach out to be here. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week. I will probably be mute because my throat is giving up. Is genuinely giving up. Those are the credits. I was your host, VarooVT. Rice, what do you have to say to the audience?
Be nice to people because that's important in life. Make sure that you love with your heart and use your head for everything else. That's a quote from a different YouTuber, and if you know, you know. Bye!
Have a great one, everybody. I will see you next time around, next week. I will probably be a mute because my throat is honestly dead. I probably won't have a voice after today. I'm gonna say this to Coca-Cola. They are a pretty cool friend of mine. Let's send some cheers their way. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you. It really means the world to me. Have a wonderful day.
Yoinky yoink. Oh, it's a follower on the chat.
There we go. I'm all muted now.